Does everybody know how to get to their map? Because when last we met, you were on the lizard track.
Yes.
Yeah, how do we do that?
On your character sheet, you can just click on your little token picture on the right, and it should open it automatically.
Got it.
I forgot about mangoes. Oh, and Ethel has a token now.
Yeah, I'd forgotten to do that. Like, I'd prepared it, but I guess at some point I forgot to actually replace it. Because as soon as the session was over, I'm like, oh, wait, there's Ethel's token is just sitting there in the token box.
The dishwasher.
And yeah, while I was at it, I was like, oh, hey, let's make a dishwasher.
Awesome!
Because there was a great Lamentations last session. Does anybody remember what happened?
Vaguely. I had to listen to it again so I could remember.
Last episode was supposed to be the last episode. That worked out. Because we spent like 2 hours racing lizards. So here we are.
Sexy lizards.
It was a damn good
Third
race.
time's the charm.
And I did not clue in about the clothing descriptions being the lizards' names until you posted.
Okay, so I wrote some stuff down about the story so far, but it was just like, it was too much effort, really.
Basically, Wilhelm seduced everyone.
Yeah.
Not quite everyone.
Okay, so y'all went to y'all went to Vos Vegas Lanata on an all expenses paid trip because your tasty friend Paco the Goblin, he's had some rough times lately. He's retiring from the adventurous game. He's getting out while getting's good. And you woke up in a hotel room with no memory of what happened the night before, and Paco was gone, and your pets were gone. You found a lot of animals in the hotel room. None of them actually belonged to you, and you found, well, if you count the draw baby, that I guess that kind of belongs to you because it seems likely that Wilhelm, the playa, was present for the conception ritual for the drow baby. Whatever. This is going to take too long to summarize.
We broke the DM and it hasn't even begun yet. We're still
Stuff
on the
happened. You did things and people.
Go back and watch the YouTube videos.
So, like, Gizmo, which is Grimm's character, the Half-Orc Paladin, found her missing blink corgi mangoes when you guys were all having brunch. And I'm still making brunch happen. Brunch is happening! So you're having brunch at Dude Fiero's, and Mangoes was apparently with Mick Tystone that whole time. Mick Tystone is some kind of like celeb. He's like this dwarf gladiator or whatever, and he lives in the hot part of town. And he wants his owlbear back. But whatever, he's not the boss of you. You left the owlbear back in your hotel room, whatever. You went to Drow Town and dropped murder-faced drow baby to Northall off with his mom, Culkin, played by Tholgrin, who is like a dwarf takeout cleric who hasn't done anything with his takeout domain. Or was his Kung Pao chicken domain, or his Chinese food domain? I don't remember exactly what it was.
Kung Pao chicken.
He reluctantly gave up his nanny duties and then proceeded to bury his emotions by sabotaging the lizard races.
Which didn't really need to be sabotaged. That was a big old waste.
There was this angry kobold who like challenged Gizmo to a grudge match of racing honor. And so y'all proceeded to race lizards for a very long time. You were super victorious. Everybody won prizes and cash. Well, not cash in the form of gold. And during the big race, Dish, who's Kim's character, who's paid her traffic tickets, she found her missing Snek, Ethel. Apparently, Ethel had been the victim of Slutty the Lizard's charm lizard spell. And the spell was broken during the course of the race, so you're all reunited, and it feels so good. You won a lot of money. Oh, and Paco was in the stands during the race.
Yes, I do believe there was an attempt to try and kick him out of the grounds afterwards.
You're all like, hey, Paco! Or he's like, this defense! According to Paco, your lost memories were totally Harold Glimmerswick's fault. Harold got into...
trying to impress him.
Yeah, he got into some kind of mage-off at the Quiet Guy and Loud Obnoxious Guy show at the Grand Theater. He was throwing around his mage peen, insisting that transmutation spells ruled while illusion spells ruled, And he managed to like polymorph himself into a chicken. And you guys got modified memory potions fed to you at some point. That was all him. That was what Paco's story was. And from what you've learned about the gnome Glimmerswick so far, he's a complete asshole. So, okay.
Okay.
So, the race is over. You've all won. You've gotten your prizes. All this, you're like raining gold pieces over there. You've chatted with Paco. They're really sexy drow, male and female, showering you with champagne bottles.
That's gonna be sticky.
There are the kobolds in the grandstands. They're like just kind of like, oh shucks, not again. You can tell they're like all growling amongst themselves that that Gizmo has won yet another race. And there's a lot of celebration. Big crowds. Bodies slowly clean out because it's going to be another hour or so before the next race. And as you kind of regroup and you know, empty the champagne bottles, cinch up your money bags, you guys notice that Hermione isn't there. She's no longer with you, and neither is Silky, her racing lizard.
Guys, does anyone know where Hermione went?
Oh god, are we missing somebody else
probably.
now?
I'll look at Paco and say, what did you do?
What? It is the friends. What did you do? Where'd Hermione go?
That's what I was asking you. What did you do to Hermione?
I don't know. She was just here a second ago. She really tall, like the turkey chicken.
Turkey chicken.
Drinks a lot of ouzo. Cha cha.
Yeah, she probably just went off to see Mistress Jade.
Oh yes, you guys, you like the sexy drow ladies. Ooh, ta ta ta. He probably doing sexy dance now. The shota.
So we were supposed to go to Mick Tystone, who lived just past the lizard races, when we got completely sidetracked by said sexy lizard races.
Well, I cast augury, didn't I, with my Seer's dishwasher, and it told us that it would be a bad idea to go see him.
That's right, you did.
And we couldn't decide if it was because we were going without the owlbear. Didn't Mistress Jade say something about we should have the owlbear with us as well?
Yeah, I think her opinion was like, you guys are just totally screwed because you didn't have the owlbear.
Right.
Oh, should go back and get him.
It's probably going to be safest, isn't it? And it's the wizard who's turned himself into the chicken.
Oh yeah.
So we could cook him when we get back to the hotel.
Oh yeah. Well, I think he's supposed to sleep it off. Maybe. I'm not sure how long that takes. How long does it take to stop being a chicken? And Paco looks over at Wilhelm. He's like, hey, you know this stuff, yeah? You know how to polymorph? You wizard. How does polymorph work? I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
Hey, where's your baby?
I left the kid with Mistress Jade.
Oh, you don't take care of baby?
Well, I'll leave her some gold as I'm passing through.
But that's the dude job. That's what men do. All the man goblin, we take care of our baby. We carry them around for the first 8 years. Cha-cha. It's a cha duty.
Wow, goblins are progressive.
You know those ladies, they got important things to do.
Learning a lot about goblin society today.
Yeah.
Well, the Dakani Empire did not bring back itself. No. So Paco, he's been messing with his coin purse this whole time.
Oh, aye.
He puts it back into his pant. Apparently, this money carrying practice is something that Culkin learned from him.
Apparently so. I still need to...
So, tasty friends, what are you going to do now? I'm gonna go see about a dire wolf, you know? I've made good money on the giant lizards, but I think I can win some more over on the dire wolf ring, huh?
Okay.
If I see your friend, our tasty friend, Hermione, cha, cha, cha. If I see Hermione, cha, cha, I'll tell her that she's a jerk, for leaving you guys.
Just let her know to meet us back at the hotel.
Oh, you're going to hotel.
Well, if we can get us way back there, yeah.
Oh, while you're at hotel, can you feed my goat?
The goat's yours.
Oh yeah. Don't everybody have a goat?
No.
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 Make good za. We roasted up tonight in the hotel.
Wait, so we're gonna eat the goat tonight in the hotel room?
What else do you do with goats?
Usually I don't keep him in the bedroom.
Oh no,
Thankfully.
goats, they are tastiest friends, yeah?
I wonder if the goat ate the chicken.
Is not our goat. Is vegetarian, yeah.
It could be a vegetable chicken.
That would be super weird. I hope Harold doesn't get bumped. Bizazaza.
Well, I mean, they have steaks made of cauliflower. Why not a goat or a chicken made of broccoli?
Well, that would be a double polymorph. You turn yourself into a chicken, but you also turn yourself into broccoli. Is nice trick, eh?
Well, we don't know what this Harold is doing in his head sometimes.
Oh, he's a bit crazy.
So we could have
Sometimes
turned...
I think he thinks he's somebody else, like he more than one person. He weird in head.
So maybe he did change himself into chicken broccoli.
Schizophrenic
Chicken
wizard, that
broccoli.
sounds good, doesn't it?
I could go for some chicken and broccoli.
So by this point, all of the loser lizards have disappeared. The ones that are still alive.
That are not red smears on the track.
Oh.
Yeah, some of them have gotten they've gotten the triage, I think it was like Sporty, ripped unfreezes, Slutty took some selfies and then, went back to the pens. And Paco, he waves bye-bye and he says he'll see you back at the hotel for the goat barbecue later.
Okay. I'd like to go pick up my dishwasher.
Okay.
She's been waiting 3 weeks to say that.
Say that.
I keep telling myself I must remember to pick up my dishwasher.
The dishwasher token totally pays off.
Best weapon ever.
And it's gone. Sears dishwasher back, being hefted around on your back, I guess. How do you carry your dishwasher?
I think it must have 2 backpack straps on it.
Yeah. So it just looks like a really large rucksack on my back.
Totally convenient.
Oh, yeah.
The same way the elk backpack worked.
Absolutely. They're like interchangeable. Pretty sure the elk can wash dishes too. All right. So you were going.
I think we're going to go get the
back
owlbear.
to the hotel.
Yeah, I think we need to do that.
Okay. Yeah, let's not make Mr. Tystone any.
So how are you
more
going to get there? Are
angry.
you going to ride your lizards?
Sure, as they're all still alive.
They are.
Okay.
And hopefully we've gotten better at controlling our lizards.
Well, I'm actually going to make you start rolling some animal handling again. Now that we aren't actually doing the critical animal handling. And now that we aren't spending 3 hours or whatever, 2 hours racing them. So you all hop on your lizards. You cut foot out of Drow Town. And
hey, we got good at this.
Through your racing, through the whole, intensity and adrenaline of your lizard race, you've all kind of eased back into the handling of these giant beasts. Maybe the hangover is even wearing off a little bit because you've learned some about what happened the night before now. You're feeling a little bit more confident. And you had that wonderful brunch at Dude Fiero's.
That was really good.
Makes you almost think brunch should be a thing. So you ride. You don't get any traffic tickets. You like pretty much obey all of the traffic laws of Las Vegas. And you return to the hotel. I'm trying to remember how you left it.
At the hotel room?
Yeah, didn't we
Oh, yeah.
lock the chicken and the goat in a separate room from the owlbear?
Yeah,
so there wouldn't be owlbear snacks.
Yeah, I think you locked
room.
the chicken and the goat in a bedroom. You just left the owlbear wandering free in the rest of the hotel.
I think so.
So I'm going to start moving you over. And when you got back to the hotel and you walked through the lobby, you saw that really rude chick Nyla again, who was like the concierge at the hotel, and she's kind of like, "Oh boy, they're back."
Did we park our lizards outside?
Yeah, you parked your lizards outside. She demanded another 250 gold to park them.
Ah, expensive lizards.
So everybody, take 60 gold off of your money. Because they ate a griffon last time.
Yeah, they did.
I don't have Culkin. Where's Culkin? Oh, there's Culkin. You're back at the hotel.
Did Mangoes come back with us too?
Oh yeah, Mango's and Ethel is what
He's
they'll
sat in
do.
the dishwasher on my back.
And Ethel.
So wait, we have a half-orc with a dishwasher backpack and a blink corgi sitting on top of the dishwasher.
Yes.
Best image ever.
You're about to
It's
say
times
fan
like
art
thi-
of that needs to happen.
I swear to God, it's times like this I wish I could draw.
Might as well put your dishwasher back on a map. I mean, I'm gonna go to the trouble to make a dishwasher token. Why not have it out all the time?
Got to use it, yes.
To represent.
There we go.
There.
So you're back in the hotel room. And as you search around the hotel room, you see MacGuffin, and MacGuffin's like, hoot. You find MacGuffin has pooped on a rug.
Shucks, what a shame.
Not potty trained, not house trained is our owlbear. But when you go in the bedroom to get the chicken and the goat, they're no longer there.
Was the door open?
Yes. The door is open. Chicken.
Oh, that's not good.
Not there. Goat. Paco's goat is gone.
Can we tell if housekeeping's been in and tidied up, or could it be that the wizard has gone back to his normal shape?
Could you imagine
From the looks of
housekeeping?
the
We didn't leave a
bathroom-
note at the front desk of like, by the way, don't go in there.
From the looks of the bathroom-
just bring some towels.
Yeah. It looks like the towels have been replaced, but absolutely no
I'm
other
gonna say,
cleaning
sure
has
it's
happened in
Albert
this
that's
hotel room.
Right. It's definitely the owlbear that's pooped on the rug.
It's
And not housekeeping.
from the
Yeah.
what you could do. I could have you do a nature check. Hey, do a nature check.
Okay.
I just realized I need to have you guys roll a lot more so people get some ones. Damn it. Damn it.
It's poop, all right.
Oh, damn
There
it!
we go.
So this time I had my bourbon, but
Somebody's drinking.
I realized that I bought this jar of moonshine cherries,
Ooh.
which I completely forgot I had. So I have some moonshine cherries too, and they basically make you drunk as soon as you eat one.
Right,
Excellent.
everyone over at Bonnie's house now.
Chomp it up.
It's the North Carolina theme.
I just
my
realized
God.
I haven't been playing to my flaws, so I will take the opportunity to go in the bathroom and overwash my balls.
This isn't sure. She's like, well, it looks like poop, but it could just be, I don't know, chocolate.
Oh God.
Oh God, I think I rolled high enough to know that is in fact poop. That was a 1.
Okay.
Oh, one you'd have to
Okay,
say
that's
for the
fair.
show.
That's fair. But everybody else, from the sheer quantity of poop, you're like pretty sure that this could have only come from a monstrosity, and it must belong to the owlbear.
Alright, fair enough. So we think possibly housekeeping came in, did the bathroom, saw the owlbear, ran away.
Yeah, that's a good theory.
Are there feathers on the bed?
There are feathers on the bed, a couple, but you
Okay.
also see that the bedspread has been chewed a little bit. I should have had you roll perception.
I will do that in retrospect.
I was going to say, is it owlbear feathers or is it chicken feathers?
They're feathers.
What does an owlbear
And it's
have?
a bed.
But do we know if the owlbear's got into the bedroom and let them out, or eaten them, or you see what I mean?
Can I make
Everybody
an
do an
investigation
insight check.
Oh, an insight check? Okay. I'm good at those. So I roll.
People. These rolls are ridiculously stupid. So
Don't worry, I'm drinking anyway, so.
Dish and Wilhelm, they can't figure it out. They're like, I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know about owlbear poop. I don't know about owlbear logistics. But Culkin and Gizmo, between them, they kind of figure out, and they do some experimentation with MacGuffin, and they realize that the normal door span is not one such that an owlbear-sized creature can traverse normally. That it takes some shoving of the butt to get a full-sized owlbear through a normal door threshold. Maybe if they had wide casements, it would be a different situation, but no, these are standard doors. So your standard owlbear ass cannot fit through them, and obviously the previous evening when you put the owlbear in that bathroom, there was some shoving and manipulation of the owlbear's nether regions to get them in there.
Gotcha.
That's just science.
Science!
And that's what Gizmo says. That's just science. And Gizmo knows this from like carting around a dishwasher everywhere for years.
Yay. Science, baby.
You gotta
Right.
make things fit.
I imagine a half-orc carrying a dishwasher would definitely know that.
So
Alright.
now how do we get that owlbear downstairs and back to Mick?
What floor are we on?
You're on the 13th floor.
Alright, we can't go out of the balcony.
Lucky. No, I can't do the balcony.
It's
Wilhelm.
labeled the 14th floor because superstitions, but it is technically the 13th floor.
Okay. Wilhelm, do you have any spells that could polymorph the owlbear into something smaller? Like polymorph?
No, you're pretty sure you could shove the owlbear. Like if you like manipulated and maneuvered the owlbear, you would have to lay hands on the owlbear. Like the owlbear cannot leave of its own volition; it would get stuck.
I was just thinking if we could make him smaller, we could stick him in the dishwasher and we can just count him up to make.
I don't know what you have. What spells do you have, Wilhelm?
I have magic underpants. So I was just wondering if
That's
I could
your
do something with that.
That's your arcane symbol, I think. When you cast spells, you wave your underpants around to do your spells.
But there's the tiddly poo thing where I can change any fabric into a different kind of fabric.
Yeah.
I imagine that doesn't work on owlbears.
That's your cloak of like colors or camouflage or something. I think that's your cloak.
No polymorph.
It's like
Right.
It's like low rent Harry Potter cloaks shit right there.
All right. Okay.
Alright, we're gonna have to shove then.
Yeah. So animal handling, everyone. Handle that animal.
Let's shove an owlbear.
Roll some ones.
Oh, no! 20 again.
What?
I feel
You
there's definitely some Wilhelm featured aggro to the DM tonight.
Everybody needs to change their dice color immediately.
I haven't rolled a 20 yet.
Wilhelm's rolled 2.
I know, that's not fair.
Oh my god, another one. I'm going to accuse you of having Taliesin Jaffe's dice.
It's the golden snitch.
The golden snitch. Alright, so you got the owlbear into the lobby.
Are there any passers by, any other patrons of the hotel wandering by as we're just like Winnie the Poohing this owlbear out into the hall?
Maybe, but they've run now.
Yeah, you get a lot of people giving you side eye and wide berths.
Yeah, but aren't we in Vast Vegas where anything goes?
Yeah, anything
that's
goes.
right.
People just don't want to be in the same, like... They don't want to be in the same elevator chute as the owlbear. They've got, like, that pulley thing. There's, like, this, There's this troll in the elevator, and he just pulls the ropes all day. And you put the owlbear and the troll in one elevator, and it's almost full. So, like, once you guys all fit in there, it's kind of squeezy. Everybody's shoved up against the walls, especially with the dishwasher as well.
Oh, there's another mental image for you.
Well, Gizmo's like holding the dishwasher
Over my head.
over her head to keep it like in a different airspace. So like above everybody else's head, there's like this dishwasher and the owlbear head and the troll head. And then down below, there's a whole bunch of business.
A very, very crowded elevator.
Culkin and Dish are kind of trying to take advantage that they're so low down to the ground.
Let's just hope that owlbear doesn't poop.
And Wilhelm like turns towards like the wall because he doesn't want to get anybody pregnant again.
Very true.
So you get the owlbear, you get MacGuffin back down to the hotel lobby, and Nyla's there. She's scowling again.
I will throw her some gold.
No owlbears in the pet.
We know, that's why we're getting rid of him.
If he eats one of the patrons, it's going to cost you.
How
much do you tip her?
I'll give her 50 gold and say this is to help towards the room because owlbear had an accident.
Thank the host you are getting rid of this owlbear.
Hey, look, it's not our fault. Someone dumped it on us. We're trying to get rid of it.
At one point, the owlbear gets away from you and starts running across the pit floor towards the slot machines. And you realize that somehow the owlbear got a coin in its beak and it's starting to play.
No!
This is what owlbears from Vast Vegas do.
Speed waddle all the way over, like shouting no at the owlbear.
Drop it! Drop it!
Bad MacGuffin, drop that coin.
But you might be really lucky. You might be really good at it.
Do an acrobatics check.
Who? All of us?
Whoever's trying to catch the owlbear. Or whoever's trying to stop the owlbear.
Hey.
Man, oh man.
That was almost dangerous.
Yes, almost. But I don't think any of us caught him.
I lost my slot machine.
Just sprawled all over the floor now.
It's giving me a weird message here.
What kind of message is it?
It's me grabbing the wrong thing. Never mind. All right.
People do tend to give you weird messages when you grab the wrong thing.
True.
Especially considering what Dish has hanging from her belt.
Exactly.
I forgot I had to look at templates. Dish manages. The only one. It's so not fair. Dish manages somehow, I'm not quite sure, like Dish like literally climbs up on the Thrill Seeker slot machine and physically blocks the coin slot as the owlbear tries to stick a coin in. And you hear the owlbear just kind of coo with disappointment, like,
Oh.
and then the owlbear swallows the gold piece.
Oh, God.
Culkin, apparently the owlbear lifted it from you, so -1 gold. Because you rolled the lowest. Now what are you going to
do?
Let nature take its course.
Yeah, wait for him to make another pile of poop.
Someone drop out?
You want that gold? You want that gold that bad?
No. I'm more inclined to grab McGuffin and scruff his neck and say, "Come on, we're taking you home."
Do another animal handling check, because the owlbear doesn't want to go. The owlbear, the Voslegus owlbear wants to gamble. Roll an animal handling, Tholgrin, if you're actually reconnected.
I am reconnected. I think I'm reconnected.
That is an awesome game.
So unsatisfactory.
Sorry.
That just made me think of Dish, actually.
Exactly.
Did we break the DM?
I think so.
You did. You did. And apparently trying to tempt you to using the slot machines again isn't going to work. So, where are we?
Look, the last time that happened, we had to fight a broom
It's
that
just a
tried to
broom.
kill
They're
me.
fabulous prizes. You look at all the slot machines and they like, kind of flash above it. Fabulous prizes. You can win.
All right.
The gray wizard thing, and you could win like the keg robot. You could win all this stuff.
I'll sit there and while everyone is trying to get resituated and get off the floor, I'll nudge MacGuffin and kind of make a head nod to the machine and go, "All right, just one, make it quick."
I'm trying to remember where the map is that I'm trying to get. Okay, so you do one slot machine, and you win. Gold comes out.
Ooh.
How much gold, you might ask?
How much gold?
Oh, it's 30 platinum pieces, which is equal to 300 gold.
Well then.
Why, that practically pays for the owlbear upkeep. In fact, it exactly does. Whoa! And I didn't plan that. Whoa!
See, okay, MacGuffin paid for himself. All right, there we go.
Maybe that's what MacGuffin was after all along.
The friendship we made along
Lessons
the
from
way.
an Owlbear. I still don't remember where the map is that I wanted to open for you guys.
Well, did we ever see a slot machine map?
I'm going to say no. We never had one for the pit.
No, I don't think so.
No, not for the pit. But it's for outside the hotel.
I can see it outside Elminster's Palace on my maps list.
Yeah,
that's the one we want.
Okay.
Well, how come I can't pull it up when I'm searching for it? Oh, because I'm looking under story templates. Okay, guys, those moonshine cherries are deadly.
We need to roll more 20s. Oh, and hey, look, there's the valet.
Oh, I know why I can't find things. I had to specify what group to search in. Okay. So you're outside Elminster's Palace. Picking up your lizards again. They didn't have enough time to eat any more griffons this time, so everybody got their lizards fine. No worries. But I'm going to start dragging you guys over.
That was a big butt.
Like the owlbear. And you're probably not centered on squares. You get outside, and as you're mounting your lizards, which I haven't put on the map because I'm mean, or I'm lazy.
Ran out of room.
Yeah, I ran out of room. I can look at them and stuff and see them, but when you're out there, you get approached by an orc. And the orc, it's a female orc. She has a couple buddies with her. She's really, really short for an orc, like dwarf-sized.
Oh, that's unusual.
Her buddies also
I'm juggling.
All right.
I'm like, where did I put this? Oh, I found something cool.
That phrase usually ends poorly for the players.
We just get Wilhelm to roll more 20s.
Yeah. How many cherries are in that jar?
A whole lot. Like, I only... oh my gosh. Like, way more. It's going to take me a year or more to consume all those cherries. Because I've only done 2 today.
The next few hours.
Just for curiosity, are these the old smoky ones? Tennessee moonshine cherries?
Yeah.
Holy cow! Yeah, there's got to be like 40 of those in the jar.
It's a huge jar of lots of cherries. It's like a mason jar size.
Can we get those in England?
I'm looking
Oh,
now.
I put 2 on the map. Oops.
Old Smokies moonshine cherries?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, obviously, I think I'm intoxicated.
Fine, we won't judge you for that. Don't worry about it.
Ooh, they come in flavors too. There's a pina colada.
I think
one?
there's peaches and there's something else.
We're all Googling these cherries now.
Yes.
Right.
The moonshine fruit.
Sponsored by
Moonshine cherries, Old Smoky.
Yes.
Okay.
Old Smoky, our DMs are open.
Yeah.
If you want.
Actually, they sell the moonshine as well.
Your DM is also lit.
Blackberry white dog spirit. That sounds nice. Sorry, go on.
So these orcs approach you. They're kind of short. There's this female. She's really brawny, though half the height. Yeah.
Short.
And she's got 2 kind of minions with her. And she approaches you guys. And she's like, I'm Hot Dog. And these are the Shorks.
Well done.
What was her name?
Hot Dog.
Hot Dog.
I've been asking around town. I know you's got a beef with Nick Taisto.
I don't have any beef. I might have had some for brunch, but I don't have any right now.
Yeah, you're interesting. And she turns and starts talking to Wilhelm.
All the ladies like Wilhelm.
You look like a refined mind. She's eyeing Wilhelm up, She likes the look of his knees.
His knees. Oh, is that
That's what she comes up to.
Yeah, because she's knee high. No, see, our boss, Chelsea, he's gone missing. We think he's been kidnapped. And if there's one guy who's responsible for it, it's going to be Mick Tystone. Yeah, Mick Tystone and his gang of thugs. They're our rivals.
Okay.
Yeah. So he kidnapped Chelsea, and Chelsea, he had like this big purse on him, 20,000 platinum pieces.
That's a lot.
It's the kind of money a goblin retires on,
Culkin slowly turns his head to Dish and kind of gives a meaningful glare.
Okay, now that thing didn't have 20,000 pieces in it.
Oh, it was
How many pieces was it? What did it have in there?
Platinum bars.
Platinum bars, wasn't it?
Chelsea's our boss, and yeah, sure, we want him back. He's not that bad. He doesn't smell so awful. But the real thing is that 20,000 plat, We gotta get that 20,000 plat back. And you's got business with Mick Tystone. I can tell by the look of your owlbear.
This conveniently just happens to be an owlbear. It doesn't necessarily belong to Mick Tystone.
Well, he's got that collar that says McGuffin on it.
You can get those at the gift shop.
That's the name of Mick Tystone's owlbear.
Purely convenient.
Hot Dog, she pulls a gold coin out of her purse, and she tosses it to the owlbear. And the owlbear catches it in its mouth. And just, another thing about Mick Tystone's owlbear is addicted to the slots. And you see McGuffin run across the street where there's a slot machine waiting. And she's headed to go play the slots again.
McGuffin, stop it!
So the question is, are you going to try to stop her?
No.
Or let her do her thing. Just let her be
Let her do her thing. Yeah, she's obviously happy.
Yeah.
Last time MacGuffin played this slots, it paid for pooping in the hotel room.
Oh,
so
man.
Uh-oh.
Please tell me MacGuffin did not just get disintegrated.
I gotta go look up what MacGuffin did, but I'm pretty sure it's something.
It's something. Quick, someone roll a 20. Quick.
MacGuffin rolled 4 fireballs. Well, actually, MacGuffin rolled Joker, Fireball, Ale, Fireball, Joker.
Will you get attacked by Batman?
Did MacGuffin just fireball herself?
Oh my god. And as soon as this happens, a fireball erupts from the slot machine.
I guess spare the dying on the owlbear.
Centered upon the owlbear.
Oh no! Shoot.
I have to go look up how much damage happened. So it's a level 4 fireball.
Oh god.
We're all dead.
I think it's only a 20-foot
least...
radius. You guys are out of the radius because this was across the street. So this is going to be, I think it's 76. No, 96 fire damage. Oh, no, wait. She gets a save.
Oh.
A dex saving throw.
Yeah,
Did I not put what the save was? Oh, okay. Oh, and I forgot that you've identified her. So dex saving. Oh, she fails.
Oh.
And just barely, too. She was like 1 off. That's 96.
Please tell me she's got a lot of hit points.
She does.
Wait, I'm trying to count down. 6.
That's a lot of dice.
Wow.
She takes 35 damage.
She's still alive.
You throw some healing down.
I've got a lay on hands I can give to her.
So you see the owlbear is scorched. And then just after the fireball evaporates, and you have this like little come out of the owlbear, and you see all of these burnt feathers, and you can smell them. It's kind of gross. A little jar drops down from the sky and clatters at the owlbear's feet.
Is it a jar of moonshine cherries?
Oh, if only.
Okay. Can I go over and see what the jar is?
Yeah. Roll
I point at Hot Dog and go, that's your fault.
a dex save.
Oh crap. Hang on. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Drink. Be like,
okay.
drink.
Drink's done.
So you cross the street without looking, Gizmo, and a carriage mows you down.
Jolly would hit the dishwasher and bounce off.
And you and your dishwasher take 8 damage.
Oh, not the dishwasher. Okay.
Yeah, it would have been much worse if the dishwasher hadn't been there. And the carriage driver shakes their fist at you, and they're like, "Get out of the road!"
No!
You look over at your giant racing lizards, and they're just kind of like standing on the side of the road and kind of flicking their tongues. And you see one roll their eyes to the other. Like, Oily is like so bored with whatever's going on. Oily's like,
Oily and
Wait, we're being
Culkin
judged
are
by the
both-
racing lizards now.
yeah, you're being judged by the racing lizards and found wanting.
Whoa.
So you cross the street.
Oily and Culkin are both doing the face palm.
And you find the little jar by the burnt owlbear, and it is, you don't know quite what it is. So you take it back to the rest of the party, along with the owlbear.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody roll Arcana to see if you can recognize what this jar is.
Oh dear.
Drank. So funny enough, the wizard has no clue that this is Kyodom's ointment, or is it Comtom? How do you say that? Cointom's ointment.
That works for me, killed him.
Kyodom. Yeah, it's like Neosporin. Yeah. So along with the fireball, you get a little jar of Neosporin. It has like healing properties, so it's something for the burn. It's a very thoughtful slot machine.
So it blasts you and then gives you the stuff
Gives you
to
a
heal it.
Yeah. It's that hurt comfort vibe. And
Okay.
so you can take that item, you can use it on the owlbear.
Yeah. I think we should do that. I don't think Mick would want his owlbear back in Singe. Well, it's his own fault for addicting it to the slot machine.
So it has 1d4 plus 1 doses. Somebody roll, Gizmo, you want to roll a d4, see how many doses you have? Okay, you have 3 doses. So for each dose, the creature regains 2d8 plus 2 hit points. It also cures poison and diseases.
So I need to roll 2d8s.
Yeah, for every dose that you want to use on the owlbear.
Is there any way I can tell this to roll multiple dice?
Right click to add some d8s.
Ah, right.
All right, so that's 13 hit points for the first dose.
So are we just in the middle of the street, basically rubbing
Of a
down an
tent.
owlbear?
Rubbing
Yeah,
down an owlbear.
you're outside the hotel rubbing down the owlbear, and
What
like
a-
the sharks are
Oh,
looking
I
at
look
you.
over what the shark's doing.
The sharks is
That's just
still
sort of
there.
standing there.
You see like some foot tapping.
Hey, be patient.
Some of the
this is
minions
your
are having a
fault.
smoke.
Shall I do the last dosage then? Might as well try and get it up as much as possible. Get the health of the owlbear up as much as possible.
So you did a second one, and that was like 10. Yeah, you can do that if you
Right,
want
so
to.
34.
Good.
13. Oh yeah, so the owlbear's totally healed again, and you have. And that was the last
I used all the
dose.
doses.
So
Yeah.
the jar is empty now.
Okay, I'll just chuck it over my shoulder.
The slot machine giveth, the slot machine taketh away.
Actually, no. In order to be good with the recycling, I shall take it back over to the slot machine and just
Recycling.
put it on top.
Put it
For
on
a
top of the slot
recycling
machine so
cube.
they recycle. Awesome. So after this is all done, Hot Dog's like, yeah, that's McTystone's owlbear. Pretty sure.
Okay, so what would you like us to do? You want us to just ask Mick or just sound him out to see if he knows where your boss is?
Oh, do you
At the
want,
plat.
do
We're
you want
pretty
your boss
sure.
back or do you want the plat back?
Oh,
Which
we
is
want
more
the plat
important?
back. We're pretty sure that McTystone has it.
So you're not bothered about your boss?
Oh,
You
we
just
like
want
him
to
back too.
fetch your platinum.
Yeah.
If you had to choose a priority, of
If we
the
had to choose a
boss
priority,
or the plat,
we want the money. What if we could get Chelsea back, eh? That's pretty cool. We want it back. We just want the money back more.
Okay, and what are you going to pay us if we get you either back?
Well, you'll get to leave us Legas alive.
I'm feeling slightly threatened by that.
And, we'll help you a little.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of want you to act as a diversion, I mean, my 2 guys here, they're the only guys we have. We're a gang. Did I mention we're a gang? The Sharks?
You're a gang of 3.
No, these are just 2 of my guys.
Oh, all right.
The rest of them are at McTystone's waiting. They've been scoping out the place.
Can I make an
That's how we
insight
know.
check to see if I believe Hot Dog that there is actually a gang?
Sure, you can do an insight check. From what you can tell, she is very confident that she has numbers.
Good to know.
The problem with these moonshine cherries is I find myself absent-mindedly eating them
Oops.
when I really shouldn't be.
DM don't get lit.
It's not a good thing. Yeah, where was I?
She has numbers.
She
Yeah,
has
but can
numbers.
we-
She feels
can we
confident
trust
about that.
Do we know that they're not just gonna, as soon as we get the plat, they're gonna try and kill us or something?
No, they probably are.
Yeah, I mean, from Culkin's insight so far, I mean, you can tell that circles within circles. This is a gang. She's probably some muscle or a confidence person, or has a few rackets going on in Las Vegas. So yeah, maybe you can't totally trust that kind of person, but When she says she has numbers, she really believes that. She thinks they've got, the power. But she wants a distraction. We've been eyeing the place, and that's how we know that you got business. You've got business with McTystone. Because we've seen him send you all of this correspondence. All those perfumed letters asking for his owlbear back. Yeah. We saw your little dog, too. And she nods over at Mangoes. And Mangoes lets out a bark. Like Mangoes recognizes the sharks.
Look around to see if anyone else is watching us. Maybe the Jets are watching us.
Is there going to be dancing?
And singing.
I'm not very coordinated with that kind of thing.
I haven't got a very good voice.
I don't even have a knife.
So, you meet us at the hot side of town, outside McTystone's mansion. Help us bust in, act as a distraction, and once you're in there, my guys will take him out. And if we get our money back, you're free to go.
And what happens if, just hypothetically speaking, if Mick doesn't actually have the plat?
Oh, well, he does. I mean, who else would have it? I mean, it'd have to be some kind of stupid. Nick Tyson, he's the only person who thinks he could get away with taking Chelsea's money. Stealing for the Shorks? Huh, only somebody with a death wish would steal from the Shorks.
Make another pointed, unnecessarily long glare at Wilhelm. Not Wilhelm, Dish.
Dish is just sort of looking around, whistling.
And swinging the dildo attached to your belt.
You see,
yeah, that's right.
After saying this, though, you see Hot Dog kind of pause. And then she scratches her chin. And she's thinking, but on the other hand, no, it couldn't be. I mean,
what?
Maybe.
Maybe what? Share your thoughts.
Well, I mean, there's this other group I've heard of. They got, ties to the Kobold Union. The Kobold Racing Union? Now, I mean, normally only people go into Drowtown ever run into the Kobold Racing Union. But lately, there's been word out on the streets of Las Vegas of a new player. A new guy who runs the Kobold Racing Union. It's a kobold shaman named Lopan. That dude, he's supposed to be mysterious. A mysterious kobold. Think he's got his fingers in a lot of oozes, if you know what I mean. I don't think he's the type to steal from Chelsea or the Sharks, though. But I don't know. If McTystone doesn't have the money, maybe they got it. What do you think? Have you heard of Lopan?
No, I've heard he can just waltz in and out of places like the wind.
Oh, yeah, he can. That's what makes him kind of scary, I mean, kobolds, they're like plenty to sneeze at. But this Lopan character, he sounds a little bit mystical.
I know it was his cousin Lomain, but
Oh, really? His cousins?
Yeah, it's kind of adjacent to the Kung Pao chicken.
Well, you know what they say about kobolds is you see one and there's 10 of them hiding in the walls. Anyways, you're gonna do this job for us. I think my accent has changed like 5 times while I've been talking to you.
It's okay.
Hot dogs, you're gonna do this job for me. You're gonna do this job for the Sharks. Be our diversion when you go to McTystone and we get the cash back.
What do we reckon?
Yeah, it's not the kobold.
I just want to take this owlbear back and go home.
Can we have a second to huddle real quick?
Sure. Talks amongst yourselves.
Move over so we're not shouting. What do we think?
I think we need to take a look at that bag that Dish borrowed again.
I mean, because we could drop it. We could drop it in Mick's place when we're there.
Right.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Don't want to hand it over here. Who knows if they're telling the truth?
Well, they might not be telling the truth. They might know about the plot and just want a way of getting it. Seems odd, though. I'd be tempted. Yeah.
This Kobold Racing Union, this Lopan guy, did we just piss him off accidentally by winning a bunch of money under his nose? Twice.
No, that's also possible.
So we got the Sharks out for us. We've got potentially Lopan out for us. We've got Mick Tystone out for us. I think we need some friends.
Do
we
we
got
have
the Drow
friends?
at least. Drow Town sounds safer. Mistress Jade at least.
What's Wilhelm's expression at this point?
Is he wearing the ball gag?
Is he? I thought something happened with that ball gag.
No, Wilhelm tried to give it back to Mrs. Jade, and Mrs. Jade said he had to keep it, and you said you were going to keep it as a sign of good faith that you were going to go back.
Yeah. I could go have a couple of hours with Mistress Jade and
What, and leave us to it?
chill out. Yeah, you guys just get on with whatever. I'll go chill out with her. Only joking.
I mean, I guess technically you have friends in Drowtown now.
That's at least one group that's not trying to kill us.
Well, maybe we could ask about Lopan as we're going through Drowtown to the hot place.
Maybe Mistress Jade knows something about the dude.
But if we go back to Mr. Jade, he might not get out again.
You do have to cut through Drowtown to get to the hot side of town.
So, should we just tell him we're going to do it, and then we'll try and get some information on the way? And then, worst comes to the worst, we drop the plat in Mick's place, and then he can take the rap for it.
I definitely think we're going with that part of the plan.
All right. So, we tell Hot Dog, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We'll meet you outside of the mansion.
Okay, we'll see you there.
Word.
To your mother. Now let's see if we can manage to get MacGuffin across town without engaging in any more slot-based activities.
Slot-based?
Slot-based,
Okay.
yes. Well, alternately slot-based activities too. We don't want.
Well, Wilhelm is going with you.
This is true. So is he just gonna walk alongside, or is she just gonna walk alongside the racing lizards?
So you're headed back to Drowtown, eh? Is that what I got out of your whole situation?
Yeah, we're going to cut through
Yes.
Drowtown to the hot part of town, but we're going to try and get someone in Drowtown to give us some information about Lopan.
Okay. So everybody do an animal handling check to see how you handle your racing lizards.
Poorly.
Ooh.
Oh. So Dish and Wilhelm, maybe a bit unsettled from all of this information dump that has just happened in the street. Maybe from the burning owlbear situations. They don't do so well. You guys don't do so well, the two of you. Everybody else is fine, just trekking along. I mean, Gizmo is obviously a master at riding the lizard.
Excuse me.
I know.
Don't know what you've heard, but that's not right.
I mean, it's shocking,
Yes.
but it seems like for every roll that Gizmo has made in this campaign so far, Gizmo's the only one who really knows her way around a lizard.
Yeah, okay.
It's a role-playing game, okay?
Okay.
I know, strange but true. You need to start rolling lower. Like ones.
So,
Roll
yeah.
more ones. I think this would be a good time to take a little break. Like a quick little adventures break.
Yep.
Glass refresher.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, we've run out of beer now, so.
Everybody refresh your drinks.
Okay.
I was thinking about Gizmo riding the lizard, but like not like that. I was thinking about like having like with the dishwasher on her back.
All right.
And the little blink corgi sitting in front of her, like kind of like on the lizard's neck wind blowing through the corgi's hair. Classic.
Sorry about that extra delay there.
That's okay. I have a delay in my brain right now. So, you rode your lizards back to Drowtown. At this point, it's kind of mid-afternoon. Maybe later. Yeah, something like that. But you know what? It's always dark at Drowtown. Might as well be night. Now, at Drowtown, where were you going to go? Were you going to actually ask Jade about this stuff, or were you going to just ask rando people on the street?
Well, I think Mistress Jade would have. She's like
the spider in the middle of the web, isn't she? She
Yes.
gets all the information.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah. So I reckon probably it'd be just quicker to go to her because she might know something. I don't know.
All right.
Sounds like a plan. If the rest of you feel
That's fair.
Are we being adjusted by third parties?
I'm adjusting you. I'm having a hard time finding you because everybody else is rolling better than you guys in terms of initiative. Oh, there's Dish. Okay, I'm like, where's Dish?
I'm here.
Next to the dishwasher.
Yeah, that reminds me. I need to put the dishwasher on this map. It looks like everybody's there. So back at Jade's quarters, you see Murderface is in his crib. It's his spider crib. And Jade sees you, and she sees Wilhelm, and she's like, "Hello, Poopsie, you're back." That's so great. You kept your promise to return.
I did. I brought you ball gag back as well.
Oh,
you're
that's
so romantic with her, aren't you?
I know. I won some gold on the races as well. If you want some gold.
Oh, you know the way to a girl's heart. Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about Gizmo.
Yeah, Gizmo was.
I was riding the lizard.
Apparently, you know your way around a lizard. Yeah.
So I'm told.
Yeah, the kobolds aren't so happy with you, though.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Any in particular, or just the ones that I beat on the track?
Oh, you know, the usual are here. I mean, the Dread Pirate Meeble. There's like Blam. Oh, what other kobolds are they that hang out here? You know, they have a racing union. They're really enthusiastic about racing. All those kobolds.
Yeah, we'd heard that.
There's Booyah and Gah.
It's almost like they're not fast, but they're furious.
Oh, Wabbo. I think he's the one who's really got it in for you, Gizmo, because he's lost you twice now. And, well, you know, they might have to do something about that. There's been those rumors. You know, you've heard the rumors, right?
We might have done.
About Lopan.
Yes, someone
Dark
may have
Lord.
mentioned him.
The Dark Lord of the Kobolds. The coming of the new dragon. Yeah, Lopan. He's looking for a fighter with green eyes. You guys don't know any fighters with green eyes, do you?
I don't even know what color my eyes are.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't either.
Your buddy.
Hermione.
Didn't your buddy Hermione have green eyes?
Oh God.
Wait, where's Hermione?
We don't know. She disappeared
Oh.
right after the race.
Well, I'm sure nothing's happened. I mean, people seem to just kind of, you know, lose track of time in Drowtown.
Do you know why
how
he
things
wants to fight
happen.
her?
And she
Yes.
nudges Wilhelm. You know how things happen. One minute you're just doing lizard races. The next minute you're having a conception ceremony. These things happen, you know? Yeah, I'm sure your green-eyed fighter friend hasn't been kidnapped or anything by Dark Lord like the Dark Lord of Kobolds. I'm sure that's not a problem. Yeah.
The rumors don't say why he wants a green-eyed fighter by any chance.
Oh, I wouldn't know about that. I mean, I'm not really into kobold,
Fair
shamanic
enough.
nonsense. It's not really my jam. I'm more into the kind of spider sort of thing.
I like jam.
Oh, I see. I see that now that your dungeon master has put him on the map, I see you have that owlbear with you.
Yeah, we took your advice about maybe not turning up without her.
I really like how you respect my opinion.
Well, Wilhelm thought that you gave great advice.
That makes me feel so validated. She cracks her whip.
Wilhelm enjoys that.
You hear Murderface, the drow baby, gurgling from his crib. He's cast dancing lights again. And he's like, yeah! The dancing lights are all around Culkin's head.
Culkin leans over and waves.
And Jay's like, don't encourage him. He's not going to do his 4 hours of meditation. He's just going to stay up, casting those dancing lights. This is why I don't get to torture anybody anymore. The baby never meditates.
Somehow I feel this is a mood.
So,
Big mood.
Wilhelm, are you sticking around? You want to go back to the giant lizard races? Or maybe, I don't know, have another ritual?
I think my friends need me to help them with something.
What specifically do we need your
Panic on
help
Wilhelm's
with?
face.
Your friends? Well, I guess they could come too. The more the merrier.
Yeah, we just want to borrow Wilhelm for a bit longer, but Wilhelm did think that you would be able to give us some advice about Lopan, which is why we called in.
Oh. Well, nobody's seen Lopan. There's just the rumors about Lopan being the darkest, the most terrible, the absolutely vengefulest power that has ever visited his wrath upon Las Vegas.
Okay.
But kobolds, they're full of shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, they'd pretty much say a pseudo-dragon is like the doom of the world. Anybody with a lizard tattoo is impressive to a kobold. So I'm sure when they say that Lopan is Dark Lord that will swallow all of our souls as soon as, he does whatever he's gonna do, well, I'm sure that's not a big deal.
Okay.
Have you seen a goat?
And the chicken.
We don't really care about the chicken, but we do care about the goat.
Well, no, because,
at this point, you're reminded that there are a lot of spiders crawling around this place. It has a lot of webs everywhere. Like there's webbing kind of spanning the ceiling. And you hear the chittering of spiders as they rub their mandibles together.
Yeah,
and
that's it. Gotta go.
Jade kind of says, no, goats, chickens, they aren't really my thing.
Yeah, time to go.
Just spiders and elves.
Yeah, just spiders and elves here.
And elves especially that know how to handle a wand like a wizard does.
And she twirls the ball gag around her finger that you brought back. have fun doing whatever you're going to be doing with your friends.
I can hear those air quotes.
Yeah,
Bye.
will do.
Wave.
See you
Go.
later. I'll be back.
Bye-bye.
McCuffin's gotten stuck in some webbing.
Ah,
Doesn't follow you. Do an animal handling check. Because I haven't had you do checks for at least the past 20 minutes. Wilhelm and Dish, you managed to extricate the owlbear from the webbing. And Jade waves you off. And as Culkin leaves the room, you hear Drow Baby Murderface just burst out crying.
Oh.
Because Culkin's going, I
Aw.
reckon he's actually the father, and this whole thing's a ruse. He's got some sort of connection to that baby.
yeah, it's called you guys didn't want to do anything with him.
It's called caretaking.
Yeah.
So he's imprinted on Culkin then.
He's
Who
imprinted
got
on
their-
Culkin,
imprinting?
maybe.
Who had a drow baby chewing on his beard for the last couple hours? It wasn't one of you guys.
I have a beard.
No, me neither.
So where are you headed now?
What do we reckon? We're gonna follow through with the mixed stone, tie stone plan.
Yeah.
Should at least
Yeah,
give
we-
McGuffin back.
We need to get rid of this owlbear, don't we?
Yeah, we got to get the owlbear safely back.
Yeah. Then we can start worrying about other stuff.
Then you can have one less NPC. Oh, I just remembered I'm supposed to I learned since the last time we were together how to actually assign NPCs to you guys. And I didn't do it earlier, so I'm going to drag Ethel to Dish. And I'm going to drag Mangoes to Gizmo. Now, you should be able to, when you click on their avatar on the map, open up their character sheet.
Yes.
Whee! That's technology for you. So I wish I had actually learned that before last session's lizard races, because that would have been super helpful.
Yeah.
So you're riding your lizards to the hot part of town. Do another animal handling check.
Seems to be getting worse.
Why am I seem to be like
Dish.
sort of bonded to Wilhelm somehow with these dice rolls? Either we
And you
both roll
hear-
really well.
Luckily, though, you're going through you're going from Drowtown, where there's no real law and order. So you just get some people shouting at you when you like almost run them over with your lizards, Dish and Wilhelm. And Gizmo. Whoa, Gizmo! Gizmo finally is fumbling with the lizard a little bit.
Fumbling the lizard.
Just, yeah. I've just had too much lizard lately. It's obviously, you know.
Yeah, at one point your dishwasher slips a little. And you had to like slow down and adjust your dishwasher. Also, while you're like riding out of Drowtown, at one point you drive through some kobolds and you hear some hissing. And you hear them like murmuring. That's the guy! That's that guy!
Just wave.
Wobbles
Smile.
out for him! Oh wait, no, wobbles out for her! Yeah! Wobble, remember the racing ring. Oh, Tholgrin's disconnected. Was it just Fantasy Grounds disconnection, or is it like a real big time disconnect?
Oh, yeah. Proper gum.
Oh no. Well, while he is returning, hopefully, I'm going to move you guys to a new map that I have not shared with you yet.
I think I'm back.
You're back.
Yay! Welcome back!
Now, what do those rude kobolds say?
Somebody named Wabo, not very happy with Gizmo.
Wobble, remember the racing ring?
Yeah, sorry there. Calm emotions only last for a minute.
Gizmo bad. Cobble great.
Oh, and maybe, do you guys want your lizards with you? Since, yeah, you probably want your lizards with you. And I'm gonna,
What map are we on?
it's a new one, I just shared
Ah!
it.
Wow, we're huge.
You get to the hot part of town.
I love the names.
Who's, was Comfy Wilhelm's?
I can't
No, Comfy was
remember.
mine. I swapped for the race, but Comfy was the one I picked up outside the hotel originally.
Oh, the names are
Okay,
brilliant.
So
I know, I love
Clingy, Clingy was the
Clingy
one
was
that
Dish.
Dish was riding,
Yeah.
outside of the race.
That's right.
I didn't have Oily. I can't remember.
Oily was mine.
During the race, was it outside of the race too?
What were the other two called then?
Vintage. Oh, did I
Vintage.
have Vintage? I think I had Vintage.
Yeah, cause Silky was with Hermione.
Hmm.
Who picked oily as a clothing adjective?
That was my question.
I
Not me.
replaced messy with oily,
Okay.
like spills. Vintage isn't on the map.
Surprisingly enough, I actually gave the description of Comfy.
I picked Clingy.
I don't remember what I put in.
I don't remember what you put in either. Maybe you did messy.
I did vintage.
So you had to have been messy unless it was Vonn.
I'm actually going back into sent items.
I know. It's like the mysteries of the universe.
Oh, nope, I did put oily.
Oh, you did put oily.
You did put oily.
Can everyone send me an adjective used to describe
I
clothing?
thought I changed
Thanks.
that.
Oily.
Thanks, I
Oily.
promise I'll stop. Tholgrin's
I
looking forward to
suppose-
Bonnie. Oily.
Do you work with vehicles a lot, Tholgrin?
Were you thinking about Saltmarsh or something and like oiled raincoats or something?
Sealskins.
I don't know. And it was at 6:58 p.m., so it wasn't like I was completely hammered or anything.
Oh, you might.
And what's hilarious is like you're the first person to ask, what kind of person
Right?
said oily?
Oily.
Who in their right mind sends oily and uses that to describe clothing?
Funny you would.
You, that.
Oh, now that you mention it. I thought I changed that one. Really? No one said messy?
No.
Interesting. I was all ready to take the blame for that one. Okay.
There it is. In Discord.
So, I like how I labeled this map off the rails. That's why I couldn't find it when I was looking for it.
Yes, it's an odd name.
It's the like, it was meant to be like the outside the mansion map, but I was also like, well, just in case you guys do something that I have no clue where to put it, this will probably be a good generic map for any shenanigans.
For when
Fair
things
enough.
go off the rails.
When things go off the rails.
Yeah.
But then when I actually needed it, I was like, where the hell is the map for outside McTystone's mansion? So like during the dead spaces and silence earlier, it was me frantically hunting for this map like, where is it? I know I made one.
Have another cherry. I
It's
hear
so
they're good.
crazy.
You'll have to get the moonshine pickles next.
Oh, I don't know if I'd like that. If they were really salty and moonshiny. Maybe deep fried moonshine pig. Oh my god.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds good.
That would
There's
be a
a
southern
pie.
thing. Mm.
With a spicy sauce to go with it, too.
Let's see. Does this text actually work? Upon arrival at the mansion, you see a set of imposing granite walls, carved with dozens of faces, which you can only assume are likenesses of the dwarf boxer Mick Tystone. The gargoylish facade shows the dwarf's face in various grimaces and scowls. You can see that several of the faces have been graffitied, mostly with Shork propaganda. The only way in seems to be a wrought iron gate guarded by a pair of unarmed dwarves and a large badger, who I haven't put on the map, but I will. But for now, they're in the distance.
Okay.
These unarmed dwarves and the large badger. Across the street, you've spotted Hot Dog. And true to her word, Hot Dog has a gang of other very, very short orcs.
Meaty orcs.
Sausages.
And she introduces them all. This is my gang. Well, part of them. Chorizo and Chop, Fit, Geminette, Cracklin, Schnitzel, Ribs. And they all like nod and be like, yo, how you doing?
How you doing?
So,
Can we pause while I go get food? Because I'm hungry now
Oh, yeah.
after all them names. No, after all them names.
go get some some pork rinds or something.
Yeah. No, I'm not really going.
The guards are wise
Didn't
to
miss
us.
him.
I mean, if we have to kill them, we'll kill them, but I'm afraid they're going to raise the alarm. So, it would be really helpful if you could work your way in. You know, either talk past the guards and get them to leave the gate open, cause a distraction, open the gates from the inside, and then we'll do our work, you know. We'll take on Mick Tystone and his guards. You can help us out, of course. We kind of expect it. Pulling your weight, you know.
Why does it sound like we're doing all the work?
Because we probably are, and you kind of
Yeah.
got us by the short hairs.
We'll just, wait here.
And I don't mean your beard.
I'm sure. You guys are smart, right? Right?
I have an
Well,
intelligence of
We
10.
look at each
Yeah.
other.
Depends how many
maybe.
drinks. Yeah.
Considering we've ended up with a drow baby that no one remembered, and an owlbear, and a goat and a chicken.
Ethel the snake's like nodding. Yeah, we're really smart. We're really smart.
Yeah.
I look down at Ethel's like,
I think-
speak for yourself.
Yeah, the dishwasher's probably got more brains than the rest of us. Yeah.
Yeah, my racing lizard literally is smarter than I am.
The owlbear, meanwhile, is trying to lick her butt, and she keeps falling over because she can't reach. There's this owlbear just kind of roly-polying on the cobblestones.
Oh, there's an image.
Do a barrel roll.
Okay, we'll see what we can do about a distraction.
Well, the owlbear's distraction enough, isn't it? If it's rolling around trying to lick its own ass.
Yeah, we need to distract the guards though, so they can get in.
Yeah, sorry, I was distracted by the owlbear.
Yeah, there's only 70 people on the map. Let's add a few more.
Yay!
I'm looking for the badger. Where's the badger?
Well, I haven't put them on the map.
Giant badger just turned into a mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the snake, a snake.
I know. I just went to Discord to put the badger dance in there, and Grim already got
Beat you
it.
to it.
So you can see to the south that there's this iron gate. There's also very large, there's brick wall with all of the graffiti and stuff and the different Mick Tystone faces surrounding a property. It looks very imposing and ornate. like a lot of money, if not a lot of class, went into this property.
So he lives in a Hooters.
Yeah. There's a lot of gilding everywhere. It's a very shiny gate.
It's sort of
Point-
dictator chic.
I like that dictator chic. Point of order. I can't remove it because we've changed maps. There's a bunch of us who still have bless on us that should have gone away like a long time ago.
Oh, yeah. Wait, has that been helping you when you roll?
I haven't seen it pop up in the chat window, but no, because it's only attacks and saves for whatever reason.
Okay,
Not
I've
for
got
whatever
it
reason.
off of
That's
Dish.
blessed, so it didn't affect our checks in any way.
I don't think you didn't bless. You blessed everyone but Gizmo.
Comfy and Wilhelm still have it, and Clingy.
Okay, I'm getting Wilhelm. Getting Clingy. And Comfy, you say?
Comfy.
Alright, y'all's is not blessed.
There we go.
Less blessed. So what are you gonna do?
Who's our face man? Now
Wilhelm
that I think
charms everyone.
What?
Mangoes.
Yeah, use a dishwasher.
Ooh, what if Mangoes assists Wilhelm while using his wand?
Right, so we need to distract the guards to allow the sharks to get in, don't we? So, could I get Mangoes to teleport somewhere to? Oh God, to I don't know, make the guards go off somewhere.
As you guys are deliberating, MacGuffin bounds up to the gate and starts to kind of bounce around and gamble. And the guards are like, "Ah, MacGuffin! Hey! Oh, ah!" But they don't say it like that. They say, "Oh, what? Look there! The owlbear's back. Good show." And
Yeah.
Mangoes runs up to the gate too. Runs up.
Tell me,
The
dog.
owlbear's back. Up to the top of the gate, and hops over the other side.
Okay.
Does that mean Mangoes doesn't belong to you?
No, Mangoes is my dog.
But
Mangoes was
Mangoes
kept
is
here for a bit.
Yeah, Mangoes was here for a while. Mangoes is familiar with the joint. Thinks nothing of just like, doesn't even blink in there. Just, waddle, waddle, waddle. Stubby power. Runs up the back of the owlbear over the gate and is... You now see Mangoes on the other side of the gate kind of barking at you and panting happily.
They must have fed him good here.
Yeah.
And the two guards are like, they're looking at the owlbear. They act like they're getting ready to open the gate. And Chip is like, "Oh, good show, Lacey. Let's open the gate for these." Oh, they're bringing back... my accent's changed like 3 times again.
I was like, wow.
They brought MacGuffin back. Good show, they brought MacGuffin back. Mr. Tysto will be so happy. Apparently, they were meant to be on the lookout for you guys, expecting the return of MacGuffin the owlbear.
Kind of approach the gate and kind of sheepishly wave.
Go
They
right
brought
in.
her back.
The master's
Or
waiting
him
for
back.
you.
All right. So how are we going to distract them away from the gate, or are we just not going to bother and see what happens when we get inside?
Oh, I mean, I assume they're not just gonna, let us walk in unsupervised. They're gonna show us where to go, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
If we can get a couple of them away, and we've done our job. We've done the best we can do.
Okay.
Kind of lean over and look at the badger and be like, "You're gonna show us where to go, right?"
The badger looks back at you. Blinks.
I think that's a yes.
I'm just going to just sort of like to one of the dwarfs, say, look, hey, there was someone looked like they were trying to climb over the wall at the back as we were coming round. You might want to look into that.
Oh, well, they're fans. They're fans of Master Tystone. Always trying to get in here. He's a very popular gladiator.
So I guess do we just go on in?
Well, of course, Master Tystone's waiting for you. They're like waiting for you to go through the gate. Shoo shoo! Hurry on now.
So they're
Why
not
do
going
I
to
feel
escort us or anything.
Okay.
Just
I
head
guess we
straight
just-
on up the drive.
All right, we're just wondering then.
Knock on
go
the
in.
door.
Are we leaving our lizards out here?
Should we do a perception check? Or are we being set up for something?
I was just about to say
yeah.
insight
Oh.
because
or some sort of
this-
something.
This feels like ambush city.
Do we do insight or perception?
You can do perception.
Damn it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Don't worry, Wilhelm's here to save us.
Dish and Culkin, you're just scratching your heads. Gizmo, you're more focused on what Mangos is doing. Because Mangos is just kind of like running in circles in the yard.
I'm still trying to communicate with the
Wilhelm,
badger.
you're looking around. You see that like behind you, kind of hidden across the street in the shrubbery, there's a bunch of shorks. They're watching you guys. They're kind of like watching you go in. And you also notice, past the gates, down the drive, parked in front of an ornate mansion, is the party's carriage that went missing in Drowtown.
Oh, our carriage.
Yeah, your carriage.
Wow. I have no
Apparently,
recollection. of that.
apparently Mick Tystone or his people took it while you were at Drowtown.
So.
And that's why you had to borrow some lizards from Jade.
Ah, yes, it's coming back to me now. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so there's more orcs hidden in the bushes. Obviously, let my lesser observant party people know. So, shall we? What should we do? Should we just crack on in and see if anybody starts to attack us, or what?
Yep. And
Yep.
Culkin just shrugs, gives up on the badger, and starts stomping and waddling on up to the mansion. We might as well get this over with. If we're
Yeah.
gonna get ambushed, we're gonna get ambushed either way.
Let's do it.
All right. Oh, you guys are so big.
Well,
That's what Mistress Jade
Yes.
said.
exactly.
I was just about to say, but there we.
It's obviously too obvious a joke for us all.
Yeah.
Are you bringing the lizards with you?
I think. Do you think it's safest to leave them outside in the shrubbery? Oh no. the orcs are
Yeah.
there. What if the orcs kill them?
I don't think they're going to kill him, but it depends on whether we need him to pull the wagon.
I was gonna say let's tie him to the carriage so we have like a Santa Claus but with lizards.
Yeah. All right, let's do that.
Well, this is, I mean, we haven't really made a deal out of it. This is Eberron, so your carriage runs under steam power.
Ah, right. Okay.
So do we? We've borrowed the lizards from somebody else.
Yeah,
From
we borrowed him
Jade.
from Jade, didn't we?
Oh, from Jade. Then no.
She got you some
yeah, let's
loners,
look
yeah.
after them. Yeah, we need to take them back when we're finished. I'm scared of Jade.
She might take it out of Wilhelm if we don't.
Yeah. She's got a whip. Just saying.
Okay, so we'll leave the lizards outside.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I feel like every choice is a bad idea.
I'm sharing another map.
That was a bad choice. It's your fault.
Yeah.
Oh, we are really big.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yeah. You're like bigger. You're as big as your carriage in the driveway. Your carriage is supposed to be quite, like, almost huge.
Oh yeah, that's tiny. We'll
Or at
never
least
fit all
large.
in that.
And of course, I
mean-
pictured it with a horse, but I didn't have the right kind of picture.
Where am I going to put my dishwasher?
Well, that's the
Just
the
strap it on
queen.
top.
Like Beverly Hillbillies.
That's
Like
the
Granny's
queen's
rocker.
carriage. Where did you get that from? Did you get that from like the royal?
That's where she got
website
the
or
accent from.
something? That's what the queen goes round in London.
I just got some clip art of a carriage.
Ah, brilliant.
Yeah, like, sure. I need a carriage. Because all the wagons looked really, really janky.
Yeah, that's good.
And it's supposed to be a carriage, you know? I was thinking about how, like, in the movie, they borrow, like, somebody's dad's BMW or something. A classic car. So you got your classic carriage. So,
Right.
you go through the gate. As soon as you go through the gate, the two guards, they just close it right behind you.
Uh-oh.
Just the gate closes. They go back to their guard duty. The badger takes a nap.
I would like to examine the carriage to make sure there's nothing funny going on with it.
A wide semicircular driveway loops in front of McTystone's mansion. There are well-trimmed hedges that flank the cobbled drive, beyond which there are topiaries of various magical beasts. Your carriage, you've of course recognized it. It apparently it's still in good condition. But as you get closer, you realize that it is flanked by a pair of creatures. Another pair of large reptiles. And as you approach Culkin, they give out a low, throaty growl. It's kind of like that
good morning.
kind of like low moaning hiss that really large lizards can do.
Or, really hungover dwarves. But that comes out of the other end.
It's their carriage now. Meanwhile, MacGuffin runs off, bounces up the stairs, and starts scratching on the front door. Roll initiative.
Well, that went quick.
Wow.
Moving along.
I really thought that 7 would have won then.
Why can no one roll a 1?
I'm hoping for more 20s.
Culkin also, that close to the carriage, you hear a thumping sound coming from inside.
Why?
From the trunk of your carriage. Thump, thump, thump. Somebody out there?
That's not good.
It's that damn wizard, in which case, fair enough.
No, he's a chicken.
Was a chicken.
That's true.
Dish, you're first up, and the guard drakes look like they're ready to just eat people.
Oh, good. What have I got here?
It's okay, guys. Mistress Jade is in the combat tracker. That means she's in the bushes and she's going to save us.
Oh!
What's she doing in the bushes?
Oops.
Well.
Oh, she must have left.
Well.
So are they coming for us? They definitely are coming for us. They're not just somebody's not going to call them off. All right.
They look like they're like hissing at Culkin.
All right, I'm going to shoot the one closest to me. Excellent.
It'll make a great first impression. We return as owlbear and kill those guards.
I was thinking that, but if they're coming for us, I think self-defense is in order.
So you do 7 damage to Drake, the first Drake.
Yep.
Oh, your carriage is not hostile. And after your attack, you don't get to do anything else, right?
I don't think so. Do I have another action I can take, or is that only if I don't?
I don't think
don't
you
attack.
Do.
I never
entirely
clear on that.
You're a
I'm
rogue,
a rogue,
so you can do things
remember.
like dashing.
I can
or
disengage.
Disengage.
I can dash or disengage, but right now I don't feel a need to do that.
You shot them with a short bow, so you don't need to disengage anything.
Right, exactly.
You can hide as a bonus action.
You could run away really fast.
Run back to the gate. Let me know!
Yeah, well, I've grown attached to these people, so
I'll be on the porch. We've done our part.
Bye. Later.
All right, so
no, I'll stay put.
So the drake that you just shot, it's their turn. And why is the drake so big?
He's not big.
When I highlight it, it's like he takes up as much space as the carriage. So it flies over to the person who just shot them.
Maybe I should have hid.
First tries to bite you. Hits. Does some damage. 10 damage. Ooh.
Bloody hell.
And then the drake tries to swat you with its tail. But misses.
I dodge.
Oh, do you have Uncanny Dodge yet?
Not yet.
That's like
alas.
Okay.
That would have been nice.
So that's that drake's turn. I'm failing to end turns. The other one continues on to the original target, which was Culkin's face. Tries to bite Culkin.
Ooh.
Munch munch. Does 6 damage.
That'll leave a mark.
And then tries to swat Culkin with its tail. Oh, but it misses with a 16. Ooh. Somebody's an armored cleric.
I'm a short little cannonball.
Boom. And now, Gizmo, it's Mango's turn.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide whether we should scribble a note and send him off to get Mick to call off the dogs, as it were, or just get him to attack. Nah, screw it. I'm going to get Mangos to teleport behind this drake and then attack it. Yeah, bite its ankles. How do I get it to attack? Oh, there we go. It's all right.
Yeah, you can either open the sheet and drag it from.
I've got the sheet open. I can't see.
There's an actions section. There's also on the combat
I've got main
tracker.
and other.
Yeah, I've just got main and other also for Ethel.
You don't have actions?
Well, I've got the description, but there's no dice or anything to roll.
Yeah,
okay,
no,
you go to the text and can drag the text rather than dice.
Okay.
So where it says melee weapon attack?
Yep.
It should turn into a yeah.
Ah, cool.
Oh.
Why does my snake have? My snake has uncanny dodge.
Yeah, it's a special Snek.
Ethel can bob and weave.
Yes,
it's Snek power. All right, so Bamf, but with a 10, Mangos misses. Mangos tries to bite the drake's tail, but the tail flicks out of the way at the last second. That means that it is Culkin's turn.
Right. Well, Dish looks pretty messed up, but I've got a drake in my face too, so we're gonna do a bonus action healing word on Dish.
Thank you.
Woo, for 11. Woo. Dish is healed for 11.
And then I'm going to look at Drake number 2 and take this Kung Pao chicken carved warhammer and smack it in Guard Drake's head.
Oh, and kablam! You just hotline blinged that Drake.
And be a highly effective cleric for 1 round. Yay, I'm not useless.
Woohoo! Highly effective cleric.
And that's my turn.
We're going to skip MacGuffin because MacGuffin's just scratching at the front. It's Ethel's turn.
All right. Just do melee.
And
Hits.
a dirty 20 is a hit.
Nice.
Yay!
Woohoo! Highly effective snake.
I know.
It's all about the lizards and reptiles in this game.
I guess so.
Strong reptile energy. Don't mind me, I'm fiddling with it. I'm trying to figure out why this one Shork has all of the actions in the universe and none of the other ones do. And I've gotten totally distracted by it. Wilhelm, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do a Ray of Frost on Drake 1.
That's because you've been running around DDO all day doing corner frost, innit?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Cone of Cold.
That was it.
Right, so sorry, I've forgotten how to be a caster on Fantasy Grounds. What do I do? Roll the cast thingy?
Yeah, you should be able to like roll a cast attack or the DC. If it's a DC save, it should have its own little button. Let me look at the spell. So usually there is a little magnifying glass by the spell.
Yeah, I've opened that. Yeah, I've got.
Okay, where it says ranged +6, you drag that text to your target.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
And you rolled a 1.
No, I didn't. That was. I picked up the wrong dice. Ignore that one.
No, that was good.
That was the right one.
That was the right dice. Drink. So the natural one, which was a 7, is a miss. 19 totally doesn't count.
Oh, bugger. Okay, end of turn. Yes.
But now you know how to cast.
Yes.
And now you know how to drink.
She knew that anyway.
Gizmo.
Right. I'm going to move between the two. I'm going to support Culkin and attack Drake 2 with my dishwasher. Find it. Yeah,
it was on the map.
Yeah, thanks.
So Gizmo raises her Sears dishwasher over her head and slams it down onto the Drake and hitting it with a 17.
I just now got the Sears appliance pun.
You just now got
just
it?
now?
Well, that's what the prompt was named an appliance you get at Sears.
Oh, God.
So.
There we go.
Intelligence 10, playing to my character's strengths.
So you did 9 damage to Drake too. And wait, can you guys see hit points? Did I do that or did I hide them?
You've hide them. Well, yeah, you've hid them. I can't see the hit points.
Okay.
On the Drakes.
They still look. You've done some damage. The Drakes still look kind of healthy.
These spells that I've got, if it says B in brackets, does that mean it's a bonus action? No.
I'm not sure.
No, me neither.
There are things that you could do to amplify your damage, actually.
Yeah, but I thought they were more. I thought it was a case of you could do that, or you could do the attack rather than I couldn't do a move and then the spell and then the attack.
Some things. There are other things like the I think like the strikes, the smites. Yeah, the smites. That's what paladins do.
Yes.
You can add that on. That's like the cherry on top of your attack.
Ah, right, okay.
So you could smite as well, since you hit.
So, okay.
But things like that, that fear thing that you did to Ripper the other week, Ripped, or whatever, that lizard that you froze with fear last week, that's a instead kind of action. But the smites are all stuff you tack on to your attacks when they hit.
Okay, so this Divine Smite says that when I hit with a melee weapon attack, I can expend 1 spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target. Mm-hmm. So that suggests I can do that as well?
Yes!
Right. I will do a Divine Smite then, if I can figure it out.
It should be just like dragging your damage and then clicking off the spell radio button.
Okay, hang on. That, I don't think that did right.
So you got the right thing. You just need to drag that on to the Drake.
I did.
Let's see.
I would put it on as an effect. Why did it do that?
I don't know why. Maybe there's a side effect?
No. It's supposed to be damage rolled.
Wait, which one was this?
Divine Smite. Was it? I didn't think it was. It says it's damage.
It says effect.
No, make sure there should be, if there could be one that has the effect, which is the person. There should also be one that looks like a drop of blood. Drag the drop
there
of
isn't
blood.
one. I think it's set up funky.
It's set up wrong, man.
Yeah, it's set up wrong.
Oh, there's a damage one. Maybe if I...
Let me fiddle.
They look like people when I drag them.
Yeah, that's the effect. That's an effect. That's not a...
Oh, don't worry about it. Rather than holding things up, I'll just skip that.
I'm gonna make it work.
Okay.
No, that's a quick fix.
What's a Raffle Smite? Oh, that says next time you hit with a melee weapon during the spell's duration, which suggests I have to cast it and then attack.
Wait, it's not working. Wait. Okay, just do a 2d8 radiant damage. I mean, roll 2d8.
2d8. Okay.
11.
There we go.
I'll have to remember to fiddle with that later. And that was that Drake 2?
That was Drake 2, yeah.
Yeah, Drake 2 with 4 different Divine Smite effects on it.
Yeah, I seem to have just dumped stuff on him.
And as you zap Drake 2 with a bolt of light out, it's like coming with like this little sound out of your dishwasher. Like the door opens just slightly, and there's this burst of light and the sound of a choir, and it zaps the Drake. And now that Drake looks bloodied.
Cool. Next. Why is Wilhelm back above me now?
Wouldn't you like?
We're in round 2. Round 2, and it's Wilhelm's turn.
That should be
yeah, it should be Dish.
Dish.
Wilhelm came just before me.
Oh, that's so weird. Did it re-roll everybody's initiative?
I'm not sure.
I have no idea.
Oh, maybe I accidentally typed something in like Wilhelm's initiative field when I was intending to type on somebody else. I don't know. Because I don't see Dish. Where is Dish?
About 5 down after Mangoes.
Maybe I skipped Wilhelm in the first place.
No.
Oh, Wilhelm cast.
Oh, maybe I accidentally typed over Dish's initiative. I don't know. Just roll with it.
Don't worry about it.
Something happened.
Fine.
It's weird. I've been drinking, okay?
And eating
damn
cherries.
These things happen.
So is it my turn? Right, okay. Right, okay. I'm going to do Burning Hands, right, on Drake 1.
Oh,
what the chuff?
What did you do?
No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
that's
that's
Drake
a
failing
save.
his save.
Oh, failing the save. So I need to do damage now, do I?
Yeah, because with a 7, that Drake failed its save. I'm assuming you did that whole thing where you can choose to not hit people because burning hands like a cone or something.
I totally did that. Totally did that.
So
Yeah.
you're totally choosing to not incinerate Dish or her Snek or the Corgi.
Yep. Absolutely. They're all safe.
Because you're pro like that.
Absolutely.
And that's what Mistress Jade said.
Yes. That's why you're a player. And you do 10 damage. 10 damage to Drake number 1.
Yes. End of turn, yeah. Is he dead?
I'm just cracking up. I'm sorry. I don't know what set me off. But it did. And I'm trying to get Divine Smite to work. Both of them are weird. I don't understand this whole deal.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I'm still mystified by Divine Smite.
So Mistress Jade just got our DM off.
What? Oh, it sounds like it, yeah.
So
while she was in the bushes.
Both of the Drakes at this point look bloodied.
Cool. Whose go is it?
Ribs. Oh, I could eat ribs.
Ribs.
All these people are outside the gate. Oh, it's Guard Drake's one's turn again. And Guard Drake is going to go after... Let's see. All right, still going to go after Dish.
He's safe.
1 was the Corgi, 2 was Ethel, and 3 and 4 was going to be Dish. And I rolled a 3. So, biting Dish, but missing. Yay! Because this
Cherry time.
This Drake just got instead. Oh, damn it.
Hey.
Whoa.
Was that one extra juicy?
It burns. I mean, I just had to shudder after I swallowed that one.
Her cherry burns.
Oh no. Oh dear.
And on the tail whip, Drake number 1 goes for the Corgi. No. I did a wimpy roll that time. And it didn't register. Wait, again, I think it's the cherry. The cherry broke my ability to roll. No, it's true. I can't roll anymore. I'm going to roll it and check. Okay, a 19 is definitely a hit on the Corgi.
Oh no, it's the Corgi.
Not the Corgi. Run, Mango!
Why can't I roll anymore? Is Mango's not really a Mango's?
No, Mango's is a dog. Mango's
is not linked in the combat tracker. It's the wrong
that's what my problem
token.
is. Did I just use the token? Is that what happened?
Yeah, you just use the token.
That's why it's not working when I roll.
Where's the token go? Where's Mango's
I'm redoing
gone?
it.
All right.
He blinked out.
I'm dragging Mango's from the combat tracker.
Mango's is like, fuck this, I'm off.
Yeah, if you just put the token on and don't link it from the combat tracker, it gets all wicked.
All right, so the Drake whacks Mango's with its tail and does 8 damage to Mango's. Poor Corgi. I bet Ethel's the same one. So I'm going to replace Ethel too. Okay. Maybe that's why y'all are so big. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. But hey, whose turn is it?
God, Drake 2.
Drake 2?
Dish is now,
wait, did I
somehow
skip
got
Dish?
out of the... yeah.
You're lower. You're lower. Yeah, because it'll be like Mango's than you.
Blame the cherries.
This is science. I think maybe I turned on the random initiative, like it re-rolls every round or something funky like that.
We'll go with it.
That's my story, and I'm gonna stick to it.
Oh, see what
I'm gonna roll to see who the Drake attacks, and if it's a 1 or 2, it's going to be Culkin. If it's a 3 or 4, it's going to be Gizmo. And it was a 3, so Gizmo, you get a bite. Snarl. Oh, but it's a miss.
Boom.
The second one was a 4, so the tail whip is going to be aimed at you too, Gizmo. And it's a nat 20!
Bloody hell!
Drink up, Gizmo!
I'll finish my wine.
Taste the rainbow.
Holy!
How many dice?
Whoa! That's adding all.
God.
No! That's adding all those divine smites in there that don't need to be there. That's supposed to be. That's supposed to be 11. That's supposed to be 11.
That is not right.
Yeah. Oops. Right, I'm gonna stop rolling weird stuff that I don't know what I'm doing with.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, so that's how it works. You draw the effect to yourself or whatever, or to the thing before you do your attack roll, maybe, and then it automatically applies the damage.
Get you.
We need to set it up a different way, though.
Well, no, if I know.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give you some life back because you haven't taken any damage up to this point, right?
Nope.
So you should have been at full health before that hit actually landed.
So she should be at
25.
Yeah, 25 hit points, 11 wounds.
I don't know if there's any way of getting rid of all them. Oh, thanks. I've got a whole bunch of divine smites applied to me as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of those.
Yeah.
And the unconscious too.
Alrighty, you're cleansed.
Okay, thank you. I apologize for confusing things.
That's fine. Owlbear still scratching at the door. They need a proper doorbell. Mangoes.
Mango's gonna go in for Drake one again.
Misses.
Oh, mangoes.
Oh. And now it is Dish's turn.
Come on, Dish.
All right, I'm gonna take my short sword and whack number 1 here. Nice.
Okay, 23 is a hit. 7 damage.
And I'm gonna run away.
All right, you can
step back a little bit.
Disengage as a free action, as a bonus action.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take Ethel with me. Can I take Ethel with me?
Yeah, you can pick up your snake and run. Sure.
Hide behind the dishwasher.
You got to do with the dishwasher.
You gonna hide behind the dishwasher?
We're gonna hide behind the dishwasher.
All right, fair enough. But it's gonna get picked up again in a minute.
For the time being.
It's Ethel's turn. Do snakes have ranged attacks?
I
think she has some kind of intimidation, whatever thing. Is that what the hiss is?
Yeah, hiss with the Wiz DC 12.
Skills -3 intimidation. Bite. Smell and spicy. What would I drag for that?
Oh, she has to be within 10 feet, so she'd have to move up, like next to Culkin in the dishwasher. And then she could try to hiss at Gardrake too.
Let's do that.
Wait, hold on. Last sentence there. Friendlies may be startled. That's going to startle all of us and not the drakes.
Yeah, all of you. Like Gizmo and Culkin would have to do a save as well.
Well.
Darn it. Tholgrin reads things.
Throw her at Drake one.
Just throw the snake?
Yeah.
Poison.
So Ethel gets feisty and...
Throw her like a cephalopod defender.
There's nothing wrong with throwing Warforged cephalopods.
Is she going to run back forward and attack that Drake? Or is she
number 1, she's going to hiss at him.
Oh, is she going to... Okay. Is she going to be 10 feet away?
I think that's what it said.
Okay. So Mango
within 10
out
feet
of
of
range.
her. They're hissing.
So you should be able to roll the save onto...
Oh, wait, I think I see S.
Oh, I didn't
see
save
it now.
Right.
That didn't work.
I just figured out why you didn't do. You could hey, I will...
It's not wanting to do it.
I don't think I used the right language.
It's not syntaxed correctly in there.
Yeah.
So I have to manually do a save for guard Drake.
Okay, I will roll. Let me just roll something.
All right.
It was Drake number 1?
1. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I've drunk too much to remember how the saves go. And it's wisdom?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah! Drake saves.
Bummer.
With an 18. So that's Ethel. Next person is Culkin.
Yay. Alright, well, Gizmo's looking kind of rough right now. But we're still okay. Yeah, we're still okay. I'm just going to go ahead and lay into guard Drake 2 there with my Warhammer. Or not. Not works too.
Yeah, the 9 you miss.
And
any bonus actions you want to partake in?
Yeah, I'm debating on it. Yeah, I think I'll send a little bit of healing word over to Mangoes.
So do a healing word to Mangoes. Mangoes, I think, is completely topped off. She does a little thankful arf!
And that's my turn.
And you hear some more like another kind of muffled sound coming out of the carriage trunk. Hey, what's going on there?
We'll get to you in a second.
And it's Gizmo's turn.
Right, so I want to try using this Thunderous Smite. So it says the first time you hit with a metal weapon, attack during this. So if I don't have to move, can I cast this and then attack Drake 2?
Wait, what are you casting?
Thunderous Smite. So you said that was like a paladin thing.
Yeah.
So do I drag that to me?
It's probably set up like the other doofus thing, where it's...
Well, Thunderous Smite is not a divine smite. That one's an actual spell you have to cast before you do it.
But she drags it to the Drake.
I drag the cast to the Drake, yeah?
No, you click it on yourself, and then... Oh no, it would have a save. Okay, so that's...
Has got a save of strength because it's a creature that I'm attacking. So it says the creature has to have a strength save.
All right, so you drag that save thing to the creature you're attacking. And I'm pretty sure it didn't save. Oh, it did! Roll a 13. Oh, man, that sucks.
Right, so do I have to just do my normal attack then?
I'm just
catching. She would have to hit with the attack first before it would make a save.
Okay. Do your attack roll on the thing.
All right, I'm confused.
Yeah, I was too. Because I needed to read up on it.
I should do that as well. Yeah, okay, so that hit.
So you hit. It's a critical hit. Do your Thunderous Smite roll again. Now you know that you've hit critically.
Hang on, Thunderous Smite. So do I roll the cast or
roll
the attack?
Roll the save onto the Drake now. It's another save, so that still doesn't work. But do your damage. Your normal damage to the Drake. Kablam!
Okay. Wow.
23 damage. What? It's not dead yet. Or is it?
How many hit points?
It's bloody, but it's still alive.
Oh my god.
Well, not necessarily, because she still does the 2d6 thunder damage with the critical.
She
I think
does?
he's done
Even
that,
on
yeah.
even on the save. The save
Even
on
is
the save?
against the being pushed.
All
The
right.
But I
save
think
is
that's
against
included. I think that's
No.
included. I can see that in their critical 2d6.
No, that's from your
No, that's-
critical damage.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that green 5/4 is your critical damage.
Yeah, the save is against being pushed 10 feet away. She still does the 2d6 thunder damage no matter what.
Thunder damage.
Do I need to do a 2d6?
Yeah.
Does it? Does Thunderous Smite have it?
Oh, that's good enough.
So one could say
Kablam!
that Drake number 1 or 2 has been thunderstruck.
Yes, thunderstruck. So you like slam your dishwasher onto this Drake and absolutely crush it. And as your dishwasher slams into the cobblestones, there is the sound of thunder and the cobblestones crack. And the Drake is squished.
Mick's not going to be happy about that.
I was just thinking that.
Splat.
Okay.
Whose turn is it? Oh, it's Dish's turn
Dish.
again. Yeah, I do
you're
have
right.
the random initiative on. Cause see, everybody's initiative changed when the round advanced.
All right, I'll come back out and whack again.
All right, 21, totally a hit. You do 10 damage to Drake number 1. And I don't know why it didn't register in chat, but Drake number 1, you stabbed it like right in the Drake kidneys, and it is unconscious.
It says it in chat.
Oh, does it?
Effect unconscious
Okay.
to guard break 1.
I thought normally it says something like damage exceeds hit points, too. But
Well, it doesn't
Sometimes
say
it
that,
does,
but-
yeah.
which is what I was looking for. But
Unless
I think that's
she-
I think she must have hit it right on the nail, like exactly 0.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Although, since Mangoes is within 5 feet, she should have technically gotten sneak attack too.
Yeah, so
So,
sneak attack.
was it how many 2d6?
Yeah, I think it's something like that. It's certainly enough to kerblam that Drake. And I'm just going to delete them. They is dead.
Shablammed.
So, you guys are out of combat now. You have murdered these guard drakes that were quite hostile. And you hear this knocking, pounding on the side of the trunk from the inside of your carriage.
We should probably see what's in there.
We all
stand
stand
there.
All right, I'll go.
Should you? Should you?
Yes.
I'll go.
In my dishwasher will back you up.
And Culkin will open the trunk.
I will hold dishwasher overhead ready.
That makes me very nervous. Because you're basically holding it over my head.
No, I'm aiming at the carriage.
And when you do, a very short orc rolls out of the trunk. He's in his underwear. He's badly bruised. He smells faintly of human emissions, or I guess orc emissions.
Oh.
Lovely.
And he said, It's about dead time. You guys. And he looks very angry, and he's pointing fingers at all of you, well, you, I know you, and I know you too.
I don't know you.
You're the assholes who hit me with your carriage. This carriage right here.
No.
Everybody roll a perception check.
Well, I wasn't pregnant. How did we have a miscarriage?
Oh, hang on. Let me just roll Wilhelm.
Oh man.
I see. Oh,
Dish.
it's somebody else's drinking or snacking.
Last cherry. Ugh. Everybody, it is painfully obvious that this Shork has pissed all in the trunk of your carriage. Like, he was in there long enough that he used it as his own personal dumping grounds, I guess you could say.
Oh, God.
Good luck getting that out of the trunk. You might want to stick with the giant racing lizards.
That's what we have the wizard for.
Yeah, he prestidigitate.
Does he have prestidigitation? Oh, that's right, for the diapers.
So.
That's right.
So you have
This is a recurring theme.
You have experience, an excellent set of skills for cleaning this sort of situation up.
He has double proficiency bonus in cleaning up human filth.
Yeah. You guys, you hit me with your carriage. You know who I am, right?
No. Dude, no.
Guys,
what did you do?
I'm Chelsea.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember you guys barreling down the street at me. Oh yeah, over the cobblestones. You hit me with your carriage, and everything went black. When I woke up, I was locked in the trunk of that thing.
Wait, how do you know this is our carriage?
'Cause I saw you driving it when you ran me down.
Okay, that's a pretty fair reason.
Yeah, but that didn't mean we stuck him in the boot.
I've been calling for help the whole last day.
We just got here.
My purse is missing.
Yeah, your little gang told us that.
What, my gang? The other sharks are here.
Yep, they're outside.
Oh man, I don't want them to see me in my underwear. And he kind of like tilts his knees inwards like he's embarrassed. You don't have a stylish jacket, do you? A spare t-shirt?
I have a bedroll.
Any like outfits?
Some silver chopsticks.
Well, that's not really going to help my situation here.
Here's a pouch.
I'm kind of the boss. I don't want to like walk up to these other guys.
I have dark clothes with hood.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Isn't that what you're wearing though?
I don't.
She's got leather on and stuff.
That's It's his backpack carried.
That's her thief. That's her thief stuff for like when she's breaking and entering.
Well, if you don't want to use that, I've got traveler's clothes.
Oh yeah, that'll work too. Except for your stuff is kind of. She's like Gizmo, looking at Gizmo up and down. She's like, he's like, I think it's gonna be a little long.
Well, to be fair, the halfling short, but so are you.
But the halfling stuff. So like he tries to like he'll take the halfling's dark clothes. Of course, when he puts them on, he's a little bit heavier than the halfling, and his belly sticks out.
That's a good look for you.
Man, that 20,000 plat's missing. If I don't get it back, well, when I find who has it.
Your gang said that Mick Tystone had it.
I'm gonna feed whoever took it to my purple worm, yeah, and that's not a euphemism.
Well, we just saw it. It wasn't purple.
So they think Mick Tystone has it? Well, we are at Mick Tystone's place. My accent's just changed again. We're at Mick Tystone's place?
Yes, maybe. And he had our carriage. We don't remember stuffing you. Yeah, we don't remember stuffing you in there. We think he did.
Maybe he grabbed me and put me in the trunk of your carriage. And he took my money.
Maybe.
That bastard!
That's kind of what Hot Dog said.
Oh, Hot Dog's here.
Yep, she's outside.
Ooh. Yeah. Is there more than hot dog?
And chorizo and fit and ribs and chop.
Pork. Crackling.
Jampanetta.
The whole spread. Oh.
Yes.
Well. Well, we're gonna bust this door down. Wait. The gate's closed. How are they gonna get inside?
Well, you could just ask. We just walked up and asked, and they opened the door.
Oh, so come on.
Maybe they could.
Nick's guards. They aren't gonna just let a bunch of shorks in through the gate. They'll see us coming.
Maybe not.
You know mixed guys.
Them.
They're part of the Iron Fist.
Iron Fist?
Yeah.
Onion Fist? What?
It's not just an underrated Netflix series.
Well, season 2 redeemed itself.
Yeah, the Iron Fist. Those are. That's what Mick Tystone calls his gang.
There's so many gangs in this place.
It's Las Vegas.
Okay. I thought it was all about the sleds.
I feel like we need to name ourselves now.
You guys should be a gang.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
If you were a gang, what would you call yourselves?
Maybe we should go with the Onion Fist.
The Onion Fist.
Oh, wait, I got it. We're the Dildozers.
Aww.
Look, okay. What I'll do, if you guys give me a boost, I'll climb over the fence. Yeah, the wall. Yeah, that brick wall. You see it? It's everywhere. I just cracked myself up again. It's right there in front of you.
You mean that one behind us?
Yeah, that one. You see it too. I'll get my guys, and we'll storm the barricades.
The one that Ursa's holding.
Exactly.
Do you know what? I stick my dishwasher against the wall and say, there you go.
Oh, that's great. Appliances are very useful. Yeah. And we'll go get amalgam at the base of Misery's Peak. And we're going to storm the barricades. But...
Ready?
God.
Charge! And... But hey, while we do that, why don't you go up to the house, I see the owlbear at the door. Go distract Mick Tystone so he doesn't see us coming.
We'll do that.
All right, so Chelsea runs off, climbs up the dishwasher, hops over the wall, and he disappears out of sight. And
that was awesome.
Now you are, well, I don't know, what do we want to do now? Because it's been 3 hours. And we're still not done. Oh, Jesus.
Somebody keeps putting stuff out there.
Yeah, there's a whole new plot line now with Lopan.
Exactly. What was I thinking? That's Vonn's fault. I think. Well, actually, I could have just had Mick Tystone grab him, couldn't I? Now I think of that. Why didn't I think of that before?
Because you secretly want it to be a 6-part miniseries.
Yeah, subconsciously, it's going to be a 3-part miniseries.
It's been extended for another season.
We're not just doing The Hangover. We're doing Big Trouble in Little Vegas now.
Little
Las Vegas.
We need thunder, lightning.
Big Trouble in Little Kobold.
They better have big hats.
Had the big basket
storms.
hats.
Exactly. Yep.
Oh my God. And of course now it's canon that the avatar of the Kung Pao chicken deity is Lo Mein, who is a cousin of Lopan.
Oh.
Oh.
Man. Oh, and I still have your spiritual weapon, your custom spiritual weapon avatar just hanging out there, never used.
Oh, I nearly cast it on the drakes, but I thought better of it.
If you guys make your way up the porch where the owlbear is still scratching on the door, you find that you can just open the front door. There's a double...
Wilhelm just jumping in there as normal.
It's a fancy, very gaudy entryway. There's stairs that go up. The walls and ceilings are painted gold, and large white marble statues are erected around the entryway, giving you the impression that you've stepped into a mouth of white and gold teeth. Plush furniture is arrayed around the hall and adjoining chambers. To the left of you, you hear piano music.
Sorry, what was the statue of here in the center?
It's of Mick Tystone, but it's mainly his head. And he's got like a big smile, a lot of teeth. Oh, I just realized I haven't put Mick Tystone. Hey, why don't I add even more people to the combat tracker? Why, yes, I think I will. And as you step into the kind of conservatory / study,
pussycats,
you see a dwarf playing the piano. Yes, adjust yourselves accordingly.
Or Dish and Ethel.
You're down at the bottom.
Yeah, everybody's outside
behind.
the house.
She was busy out there playing with her snake.
The study has a large fireplace and ebony piano. It's lined with bookshelves containing books that look like they have never been read. Near the fire, there's a tiger licking its paw.
That guy actually does look a lot like him. He does. Yeah, he does.
The squat dwarf playing the piano. He stops playing for a second. He's doing some kind of song, and he picks up two femurs that are like resting on top of the piano, and he starts kind of doing an air drum solo with them. Exactly. And then he puts down the drumsticks and he comes over to you singing,
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord.
It sounds horrible. And as you've most of you have, whoever's like adjusted themselves to be inside the room are inside the room. But after that, you see MacGuffin comes up behind you and is trying to squeeze through the door. But because it's like a standard door, MacGuffin gets stuck and can't move her own ass through the doorway.
Yeah, moved.
So she's kind of like stuck there. So it's like, it's just Wilhelm and Gizmo and Mangoes and the dishwasher in there with the tiger and Mick Tystone. And the owlbear blocking the door with its butt.
So, okay, this is Mick Tystone's house, yeah?
Yeah.
And he owns an owlbear.
It's my house.
Yeah. Okay.
I live
so
here.
Why hasn't he adjusted the door so his fat-ass owlbear can fit through him?
Well, the owlbear usually goes through the other way. I've been trying to train her. But she gets excited. She's been away from me for days. Well, days.
It's not owlbear compliant.
It feels like days.
Okay. Oh, dude.
And you know,
that's pretty sizist.
You shouldn't be one to complain, because if it wasn't for you, my owlbear would be here.
Yeah, well, she probably came with us because she can't fit her ass through the door. So she's just like, oh, fuck that shit. I'll go to the hotel with her.
She didn't fit through the hotel doors either.
At least we tried to fit her through the doors. We pushed her.
And we gave her beef jerky.
Everybody roll a d20.
Ooh, that was almost a 1.
It became worse.
So where's the rest of you guys? Is there more than you? There's more than just, you know. And you see, he notices that Mangoes is there, and he's like, "Hey, puppy,
you get your hands off my dog, dude."
He like holds out a hand. He's got a piece of jerky in it. Mangoes goes out to him and takes it. Who's a good doggy? After eating the jerky, Mangoes turns back around and returns to you. Hops up on the dishwasher.
Okay. You're my dog. Stop playing with the other people.
It's about time you brought back my dishwasher.
What?
I mean, I said dishwasher, but I meant owlbear.
I panicked then.
God, nobody.
Don't stop
rolling in my dishwasher. I'm so proud of you for listening. My owlbear. McGuffin, go around the other way. So this other riffraff can get in here.
Look, we don't know how the owlbear ended up with us. We just found it when we woke up this morning.
Quite clearly.
Somebody broke into my house, you mean? And I'm pretty sure that someone is you.
No. We've had all sorts of weird shit happening since last night. And I'm fairly sure that whoever's messed with you and your owlbear has also messed with us.
Are you trying?
He's
pointing at all of you. Are you really seriously lying to my face right now?
Not necessarily lying. Just look at us. Do we really seem the type that could actually pull off breaking and entering into this mansion?
Are you really lying to my face? My pretty face right now?
All right. Do you know for definite it was us that took MacGuffin?
He walks up. He kind of steps up to Culkin, because Culkin's the same height, and he throws a sucker punch at him. Roll a dex save, Culkin.
Oh, I'm good at these.
Oh! You often eat a cherry.
And he punches Culkin right in the jaw, but Culkin just stands there like iron. Doesn't even have to shake it off. Yeah. And like Mick Tystone kind of like stops. He's like, "Oh, okay, well you can lie straight to my face, but the rest of you, do you really imagine someone as important as me doesn't have a security system? I got the scrying footage. You guys looking lit as hell. Running through my yard, running through my lovely foyer."
Wait, are we sure about this running thing? I don't really do the run.
"And shoving my owlbear's ass through doors."
That kind of just sound like us.
You're not helping.
Sorry.
Now, there may be things that you aren't guilty of.
Well, like remembering?
But you're definitely guilty of taking my owlbear.
All right.
We brought the owlbear back, so...
Yes, because we don't remember stealing the owlbear, and we didn't want to steal the owlbear, and I suspect someone made us steal the owlbear to make themselves look fantastic in front of their peers.
Mistress Jade. I reckon Mistress Jade is...
Who would do such a thing? It's not like you guys are friends with the Shorks, or, you know, that guy that I've been hearing about around town named Lopan. You know, the Dark Lord of the Kobolds.
No, not him, and not them.
No, more thinking about a gnome. Hey, is there any way we can actually see the scrying footage? I'd really just kind of like to see what I look like running, because it's probably hilarious.
He leads you to another room, And you see this like L-shaped scrying station, and there's kind of like this blue globy ball next to this display kind of transparent screen thing. And he like just sticks his hand on the globe, and he like seems to attune to it for a second, and he like wiggles it around, and on top of the display you see images of yourselves running across a manicured yard. You see stopping off at an ornamental pond, and there's Wilhelm peeing in it.
Do you know?
Hey, he does have good control of his wand.
Any excuses that you did out.
You see Dish riding the owlbear, shouting "Yee-haw!" You see Hermione pretending to hump the owlbear, and Mick just looks at all of you. Y'all are sick. That's just wrong. It's a good thing that chick didn't come here. She knew better than to show her face.
So Hermione is not here, is what you're saying.
Hermione? Well, I wish she was here. I'd punch her in the face, too. Bet she couldn't take it like you did.
Wait, did I get punched?
Yeah, you got sucker punched.
No, that's what Culkin says, like mocking it. Like, wait, did I get punched?
Huh. He like points at you and he laughs. I see what you did there. And he holds up his hand to high-five you.
Oh, here's the moment. Do I let him hang?
Oh, well.
Do I let him hang? I don't know. Yeah, I think I will. I'm just going to look at it funny, like, what? Hold up my hand, like a... How?
Do you hold... So you participate. Is that what I'm getting? You're participating in the high-fivage?
No, he's holding up his hand, so I will hold my hand up in a similar fashion, but not like
and neither of you
actively.
move, and it's just like
no one moves.
Your hands are holding you're holding your palms up like flat, like kind of parallel to each other, with like the space in between them remaining constant, and it's just like you're kind of you're being mimes instead of actually completing the high five for a second, and then it just starts to get really awkward. Because neither one of you is taking that last little inch.
Hold it for just a few seconds too long, and then just put my hand down. Like, okay, that was weird.
And Mick Tyson kind of does the same thing, and he shrugs it off.
They have strange customs here.
And then he turns to the tiger and he's like, "Hey, Saucy, you want some jerky? You want some jerky, baby?" And he like holds out a piece of jerky to the tiger, and the tiger eats it. And Mangus is jealous.
Did you eat the cherry for that 20?
I was out of cherries, so I drank some bourbon instead.
Oh, okay. But you're out of cherries?
I was about to say.
I put them back. Like, I took some out. I took what I thought was a reasonable number of cherries out of the jar. And then put the jar in the fridge. Dice. Little did I know that I would ever eat all those cherries. So, as this is happening, suddenly you hear a shout, "Charge!" And the sounds of fighting. And Mick Tyson is like, What? That sounds like sharks!
Dish, draw the plot.
I'm still, I guess I've been out in the hallway. I'm going to hide the platinum bar right here behind the statue of him. If there's a good place to tuck it in here.
Oh, yeah. There's nooks and crannies. Okay. It's a statue of him, so you can put it like in his hand. He's kind of like the statue is kind of like holding out a hand like Caesar.
Uh-huh. So I'm gonna keep one bar.
So there's like 3,999 worth of platinum in a bag.
Don't ever miss it. They're gonna sit there and count that. No, they're not.
No, we already took what was it?
You took 250 for something and
to pay the valet off of her.
Whatever for something else. So there's less than 4,000 now.
Are they going to count it?
Would you count it?
Well, here's the thing. They're looking for 20,000
Well, they'll
plat.
count
It came out of my pants with only 4,000 in it, so we're still missing.
So it's bars.
16,000
Are they
plat
looking
somewhere.
for coins or are they looking for bars? Is there a difference? Or the
I would
bars?
have thought bars
They're
would
looking
be
for
worth
something
more
that's.
than coins.
They're looking for something that's worth 20,000 plat.
Do we know if that's 20 grand in that?
You know that it is. It's like less than 4,000 now. I think I've been interchanging gold and platinum pieces, but let's just say no.
So it's
It is
not everything. then.
significantly
Not
less.
it's everything. Right.
Significantly less than the amount they're looking for.
Well, that's not our fault.
No, because we haven't spent that much, so we didn't have all of it, obviously. Or we did at some point and we spent some.
We
Well,
did.
at some
A
point
very
in
tiny amount.
Well, you were at lizard races during the
Save
time that
some
you
money
can't
for
account
I think we
for.
cashed a little bit of it to do to pay off the fine.
You paid off
Yeah.
the
angry
hotel
lady in the
for
hotel.
owlbear residency.
And some
yeah,
of
that
it was our
like
own gold.
2,500.
You
Yeah, but it
walked
wasn't that much.
through the pit of a casino. Who knows how many times?
Well, we're just
Who knows what else happened that night? I don't know. But you do
we
not
also-
have you did not have 20,000 platinum pieces when you woke up in the hotel room.
All right.
I'm still going to pocket one bar
All right.
and then put the rest there. It's my nature.
And Mick says to you, "My guards are upstairs. Hey, fight with me and I'll pay you."
All right.
All right.
Do you have a bathroom?
Upstairs.
Wash balls.
Yeah, up the stairs. You're probably gonna have to pass some sharks on the way. Could you kill a few of them on your way to the bathroom? It's upstairs. It's on the right. Third door.
Upstairs, third door on the right. You think sharks got in here that all the way? They would have had to go past us.
Well, you're not in the lobby. You're not in the foyer.
That's true.
So I think that's where we should probably end for this session.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta go wash my balls.
Okay. You don't know where
That's what it
Hermione
says.
is. You still don't know where Hermione is.
We'll find her.
You have framed Mick Tystone by putting what plat gold you have left on the statue in the foyer. Culkin is washing his balls. Dish has pocketed one plat bar. The Shorks are storming the castle. And you're fighting with Mick Tystone? You're fighting on his side because he's going to pay you?
I think so.
Well,
Well, you know what? Let's confuse the issue as much as possible so that we can just plead ignorance at the end.
Plausible deniability
Exactly.
We just
until the very end.
shoot anybody that is not us and then get out of there and go home.
Yeah, and then we
about to
will
say,
run
there's-
away
Mm.
to Mistress
Run
Jade
away.
and
No, well,
hide.
no. I've got an alibi. I can just say I'm with Mistress Jade. She will say that I was with her the entire time, and
But you're
You shot
supposed to be your
scrying
mates,
footage.
This
aren't you?
one.
You shot scrying footage.
You're gonna have to find where the scrying station is and erase all the footage.
yeah,
We
I
could
can do that.
that. We
fine.
could do that as part of the fight. Okay.
Sorted.
Make note to yourself, need scrying station map.
This is surely gonna go to plan.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There is no plan.
Yeah, and I'm like,
No,
what,
yeah.
the hell,
Definitely.
what the hell am I gonna do if we do another session? What am I gonna do with Hermione?
What do you mean if?
Nah, we'll just get drunk. It'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll make it up as we go along. It'll be fine. Everyone will love it.
Hey ho. Right. Thanks, everybody.
Whee!
Thank you.
That was awesome. Thank you, guys.
Yay!
See ya.
All right, bye, Steve.
Bye, Steve.
Bye, guys.